Hello and welcome to Destiny by Dice, where I play D&D with a few of my newer friends, forcing them to play every Tuesday with me as they have nothing better to do on a Tuesday afternoon. We're now on our third episode. It's getting more and more fun, to say so myself. Okay, how are you all doing?
Very good today.
Good, yeah.
Please save us.
Nice to have something to do on my Tuesday afternoon.
Good, it's good. Not every DM who's so lucky to have someone to play with every week.
We reserved a day for you.
Thank you. I'm so happy about that. Okay, last we left off, we did a lot of traveling again. We're doing a lot of traveling every week. And we just arrived at Gilhammer, where you realized you hadn't told Severin Talonsfoot about your travels, as you were supposed to talk to him 2 days before leaving.
It's only been 5 days.
In 2 days, yeah.
Perfectly normal.
So you still have 2 days if you want to catch up to him. It's kind of impossible at this point. Yes, we've been trying to find out where Tara's friend Sin is located. What he's doing. We just arrived in Gilhammer, the city where Tara is from. And as we ended, you were just about to enter the residence where you grew up and have lived your entire life. And you just head straight into that. Yes.
No, it's upside down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm supposed to drink with my right. It's just this side is so cluttered. No, it's my ice cream. Anyway, before we start, I can do some promo for our group and everything, as I'm supposed to do, but I forget every time. We are playing at the board game hobby geek store Victory Point at Bryne in Norway. We are part of a larger group of role players called Bryne Rollespill, Bryne Role Playing.
Creative.
Yeah, that was the most creative name I've ever chosen. And we play here every Tuesday, while other people of our organization play D&D outside this room. And if you live anywhere nearby, come on by and find a seat for you as well. That's all, yeah? Anyone else have something on their hearts?
Not now.
But now, maybe next week.
I can think of. We do have some
Interesting events and stuff coming up as soon as we don't need these plastic covers between us anymore. That will be announced later when we have the plans planned. Words, I know the biggest ones. Anyway, we're now in Gilhammer. We're walking down the streets. The streets are exceptionally clean. It's all made of rock and steel. It all looks much better than what you're used to from Hope's End and the other cities you've been to previously. You're used to this. And Nix, you've also seen this city before. The rest of you haven't been here before. A short while later, you see a 2-story building. Used to house like something like a forge. As there's a lot of steam coming out. You can see a storefront for a forge. As Tara walks right up to that building, probably walk straight in. Childhood home.
Wow, guys.
Well, where are we really?
Oh, this is my home.
You live here?
Yeah. Thinking we could check out my parents if they know a little bit more about this Black King.
Sounds like a good idea.
Do you have food though?
Mama probably
Nice.
I mean, we've only known each other for a week. Seems a bit early for me.
Meet the parents?
To meet the parents.
Come
Nice
meet my
one.
parents. Different cultures, different norms.
Yeah, dwarves, you know.
Oh, welcoming people. Sure.
Sure, let's go with that. Anyway, you head into the forge.
Yes.
Are the rest of you following, or
Yeah, I follow.
Yeah, I'll follow. He said food.
Maybe. Perhaps.
so for the forge? It was the first floor was the forge itself, and the second floor was more of the living area. Good.
Probably check the forge first.
Yeah, you head into the forge where you see your father is currently working. His mother. Stout grown man. He's not really old yet, but he's starting to get older.
Hey, Dad.
Nora!
Hey.
You bring a lot of people. You're back already.
Yeah, it's
Did you find Sin or?
no. We're still working at it. It's been a week. It's been a rough week.
It's been a month.
Oh, it's been a month.
Remember we were unconscious a lot?
Oh yes.
You were unconscious.
Oh my God. So much things happened. Everything.
His eyes are huge. So yeah, you've had a rough start, I would say.
It's been really fun though.
Didn't really get far, huh? That's good. I see you've made a lot of new friends. My name is Brodesir. You probably close enough.
Question to the DM. I probably already know the answer to that, but is he an elf?
He's a dwarf.
By any chance? Okay.
Nice.
Yes, a dwarf.
I'm now half elf.
He's more of a full dwarf.
Oh, God.
Half elf.
So I'm gonna let you guess what race her mother is. Hicks, how are you doing?
I'm good. Nice to meet you again.
Nice to meet you again as well. Thank you for taking care of my daughter.
Yeah, of course.
Doing a great job.
Yeah. Not dead yet.
That is
Just
always
a little bit
good.
unconscious sometimes.
So, why have you come home
Well,
this early?
we were hoping you could tell us about the Black King.
Black King. I've heard the name,
You know where
but I'm
where
not
they
sure.
buried and
He
stuff?
used to be buried. No, you should probably talk to your mom. You know more of this than I do.
No.
She's upstairs, yeah. Again, my Jamblin! And you hear someone start walking upstairs. I'll be right down. And she comes running down the stairs. Tara!
Hello.
Hicks!
Hello.
It's good to see you both again. You brought some friends, I see. So what brings you home this early?
Oh, well, we are trying to learn some stuff about the Black King.
Black King? Why are you trying to find out more about him?
Well, because Sin left us a message. So we need to find where the Black King rests.
Black King rests.
You have any ideas?
Yeah, he's probably in the old tombs, the royal tombs. They haven't been used for centuries, or let's say you're close to 1,000 years, maybe. So they're in the outskirts of the city, but they were close due to hazards. They were very dangerous. So we shut them off, stopped using them. Now burn or dead. What about it?
No, we gotta get in though.
Why?
Yeah, cause note from Sin.
What does this note say?
We have this. Do I have the box?
Probably have the voice.
Yeah. I'll show her the box with the message on.
Interesting.
Open this.
I think you bring it down into his nest
Absolutely.
or his tombs.
Can we like sneak in there?
It's not well guarded. People usually stay clear due to the signs. People don't want to die, you know.
Can, like whip up some food for my friends.
First thing.
I'm probably in the back with Galen, so I just poke him. And I whisper, should we ask them? Can you ask them if it's close due to like enemies, or if it wasn't roof was unstable, or do we know why it's dangerous?
Oh, the tomb?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Javelin. Was it javelin?
Javelin.
Javelin.
Oh, sorry. May I ask why these tombs are so dangerous and have been closed to the public?
It started with some disease outbreaks, and as the tombs were sort of rediscovered, we found a lot of traps. And yeah, rumor has it there are also probably monsters down there now.
Traps. Traps by whom? Like who put up these traps? The ones
The
those buried?
king's family did to keep people from killing his and their value. Several kings have been buried down there over a long period of time.
Oh, you're saying there are valuables down there?
I think it would
There
be
should be.
easy to find the Vikings.
I think so.
I mean, do they all look the same?
I believe they have a not sure how the layout is, but he was one of the greatest kings.
How big are these tombs?
I don't know. They haven't been mapped as the dangers made them close the tombs.
Do you know what kind of monsters that are down there?
Yeah. The rumors just say monsters.
Do you know anyone that may know?
I don't know. Maybe all scholars or something. Can't say it's my most interesting subject.
Why not?
I want to. Because I'm adventuring myself, but I never like the tombs.
Oh, you didn't by chance take an arrow to the back?
No, I took it to the knee.
Wait.
Nothing gets old.
Kaelin takes one psychic damage.
Fury gets 1 point of exhaustion.
Bad joke.
Strained himself so much to make that one joke.
No, I didn't.
Well, help my mom get some food.
Out to the kitchen area. Food. A nondescript meat. That's my favorite food description.
Great meat.
So is it closed to protect people, or would we be doing something evil?
I believe it's only close to protect people. I haven't heard anyone trying, so
Who's gonna arrest us? None of the guards want to go in there either.
Hopefully we're going to come out again.
I hope so.
You have me.
Are there some kind of reward if we clear out the tombs from monsters?
Yeah, you take all the valuables.
Yes, that is a reward.
That's usually how it works.
Stealing?
I wouldn't call it stealing. These guys are dead.
Okay.
It's a true treasure hunter speaking.
Brave robbers.
Yeah.
The disease that's well coming from what kind of disease? What like
Not sure. People are getting sick, but it's been 800 years since they closed it down, so descriptions of the possible diseases are very nondescript.
Do you maybe have something that maybe can help us fight this disease?
Friends?
Yeah, I was more like thinking some concussion or something.
potion?
Let me guess, the disease is called COVID-19.
I've already done that campaign.
Yeah.
I don't have anything myself, but you might get some anti-venom, some antidotes.
You have a spare alchemy kit that could have for free?
Probably have one lying around here.
Yeah, thanks.
For free.
We're friends.
She's practically family at this
Yeah.
point. He's practically family at this point.
Yes.
Yeah, it's hard at home.
Challenges are hard.
Okay, I'll just add that to my inventory.
Here you go.
Any other?
Alchemism?
Oh no, I don't. Never mind.
I just had one old thing lying around.
Probably should get some antidotes or
They're expensive though, I think. I don't think I can afford one.
just go.
Never at the moment, except for some of you.
But I know, I think I'm proficient with the herbalism kit. But I know if there was any plants that could calm the stomach or something in the woods nearby.
You could.
Calm the stomachs or, like, I don't know. That could work.
Possibly. There are some herbs that would help. This area is very barren,
Okay, so
so not
So
close
not-
to the city walls.
Okay.
You would have to travel for a little while.
I'll check when we get.
they're a apothecary. Couldn't check if they have something, at least ask them for it.
It was a big city.
Definitely.
Yeah, there's one right down the stairs. Sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah, downstairs in the
I thought we were in a
basement.
forge. Or
Secret.
Just down the street.
We're at the mall.
I mean, they sell alchemy kits here, so why not also herbalism kits?
I have everything. Yeah, right down the street there's one.
They'll probably eat first though.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, the food. Sorry.
All burned.
So, have you been? What you been up to?
Making food. I've been working the forge,
Yeah.
as always, making a lot of good stuff.
You
I'm
make
pretty
Not
good.
since no, I guess you would tell us about it.
What do you make at the forge?
Everything. That people need, everything the same. Everything that people are weapons, armor, things, pants,
And
pants.
and cooking, right?
Yes. And others things that
A pan on the back might protect you from an arrow.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
a
true.
good idea. Plus one easy.
Well, fair, I never really met an actual warlock. So, can you speak to the dead?
Never spoken to them before. I only talked to my sword.
That's disappointing.
Does he talk back? She?
Sometimes. I can't. It's a very strange speech. I'm not really sure what kind of speech it is, but I understand it somehow.
I thought all warlocks could talk to the dead.
Well, maybe he has never tried. We can put him to the test.
Well, usually when people die, I tend to run afterwards.
Oh, he's not a real warlock like all the others that I've met. That claimed to be a warlock, but
I'm not claiming to be a warlock.
fair enough.
I said I was a monster hunter. There's a difference.
Hunters kill, they don't talk to what they kill. Okay, after a short while, she comes out with the food together with Tara. Go. Something now with cooked meat with a lot of vegetables.
Super good, you guys.
Smells amazing.
Yeah. I learned this while traveling to a small village near from Tree.
What's in it?
You don't want to know more. It's a secret recipe.
I haven't seen any rats in the street.
Yeah, the city's pretty clean. Now I know why.
Yeah, now I know why.
What
Huh.
do you want to do now?
Eat the food.
Do some shopping.
Eat the food.
Thank you for the food, Mrs. Kenyon.
Pleasure.
Going to run out and buy some more dogs. Somewhere.
You know that they carry some darts at the forge. Which means you can get it for free.
I didn't like. Oh.
Just hands you 4 darts.
Thanks.
Um,
You're a gem.
you're protecting my daughter.
Well, about that.
What did you say?
Nothing.
I felt it coming.
You wanna check out the apothecary or are we just heading up?
I'm with you.
For which one?
Which one?
Yeah, apothecary.
Apothecary?
The apothecary or the tomb? Yes.
Yes.
Great.
All of the above.
-1 intelligence.
You head back into the streets as
Probably on the way anyway.
Javelin and Brodothir stand and wave goodbye. Come back
See you
after
soon.
you've been to the tomb, please.
Sure.
We'll take care of her.
Thank you.
That's my job.
Okay, we'll not take care of her.
You've done a pretty good job so far.
And then you head down the street a little while when you see the apothecary. Tara, you've seen it a few times before. Very standard boutique, large windows that you can see, and then you see a lot of different vials and potions and everything you would expect to see. You all head inside, or some of you?
Yeah, maybe I go in.
I go inside.
Don't have much money, but I can see what they are.
So you head inside, you see an older human behind the counter. Hello! Hello!
Hi.
What can I help you with today?
Do you have anything against poisons?
Anything against poisons.
Oh, diseases. Sorry, guys.
I mean,
meant
I
that.
think both.
Do you have some things? Check my stock.
You know anything about an old disease that was active tomb or before they closed up the tomb?
Which tomb would this be?
The king's tomb?
The royal tomb.
Yeah.
No, sadly.
Trying against that.
I have some antitoxins protect against most diseases. Standard potions that will feel better, but mostly know I help with diseases.
How much for these antitoxins?
Antitoxins. 50 gold per vial. I have
That's
3 in stock at the moment.
Is that something you take for to prevent the disease
After.
or after?
After contracting disease.
And some gold I can't afford one whole battle.
I can afford a battle.
Could you give us a discount if we bought more than one?
Do you also sell ingredients?
I do sell a lot of different ingredients. Yes.
Would I know what
Give
I'm
me
proficient in?
Give me a survival check.
Can I help with this with my herbalism knowledge?
Sure. Advantage
Yeah.
on that one.
And that's survival. 16.
You would know some ingredients that might contribute to such a antitoxin, but not the exact recipe or how to make it.
But I could
There are some
try.
ingredients you don't know about.
Are they popular or something?
I don't really know. As people usually tend to go for magic instead, as these things are not of high demand, and therefore they often cost more.
That's how things work.
People usually go to the temple with the diseases.
Is there, since we're on a budget, is there any plants or leaves or anything that we can chew to just slow everything down so we have time to really get to the temple?
Not that I know of.
Do my alchemist supplies contain some ingredients, or do I need to buy them all?
It contains some ingredients for some temple. Which ones?
Does the store have some of the ingredients that I know would kind of work? That I can buy?
I
Oh,
take
wow.
it.
Risk making poison instead of an antitoxin.
Making things usually takes a while and costs at least
Oh.
50 gold
Ugh.
just to make a simple healing potion.
It seems like you knew some things about the disease. Was it a fast-acting disease?
Oh, I don't know much about it. I just know that antitoxin
Wanna
heals
split
most
one?
diseases.
Is there a historian we could ask?
Possibly at the library. Or at the university.
Thanks.
I wanna take Naruk to the side and say, you gotta be a little bit more careful with what you say, especially in a new town. I mean, you don't want everybody to know that we're going to rob these tombs, so next time maybe come up with a different story about why we
So-
need
Maybe we don't take anything from the town.
It didn't seem like it was illegal to go. It's
It's-
just that people did undergo.
Yeah, well, that got never really confirmed. Maybe maybe there is somebody out there that doesn't want us to disturb those resting places of the royal family. So
Yes.
Maybe especially the current royal family.
I'll try and be careful. Should we buy some potions?
Well, if we can wait till tomorrow before we leave,
Can you give me a
spells.
17.
know that as an herbalist, you know the entire recipe for antitoxin. It's more of an herbology thing than alchemy.
Oh.
And crafting something with such a kit will take, depending on the complexity. For this one, it's about 8 to 10 hours. Make one vial, and it costs approximately half in ingredient costs.
Okay.
So around 25 gold.
We have that time if
We can maybe make one and you can prepare. Oh,
If we wait until tomorrow.
let's hope not everyone gets to
I
this.
just approach the lady and ask if
He was a man,
I'm sorry.
an older human man.
I think I might know the recipe to make something like this. And the ingredients.
Yes, sure. What do you need? No, it's 25 gold. Enough for one.
Should I buy two or how long are we waiting?
Yeah, well, it's a night, but we need to sleep.
Yeah, she's gonna have some spells as well, so I guess we don't need to. Well, what did you say? 8 hours to make one.
So that's
Would be like
16
hours to make two.
So if we're waiting,
Would it be
With the
less than
two-
16?
if we're waiting with the two until tomorrow, then
Oh,
we
thanks.
can make two.
8 to 12 hours.
Oh, to make one. Yeah, okay.
Okay, so I buy the ingredients for one.
They're also like their effects are pre-poisoning,
So I have to take it before.
not past, as he said. And they work for 1 hour or after you take it, you get advantage on saving throws against being poisoned and some other effects.
It's still be good for back home. Is that a lot? I don't know.
And you do realize that he said the wrong thing on this.
Yeah. Yeah, I just tell it to the group. Say they gave us resistance against these and
Advantage on saving throws.
Does that,
But he
does that
thinks-
the store owner say?
But that's
Oh, you get
not-
advantage.
No. He said that you
take
take it after. After you've been poisoned, you drink this and it will help.
Does he? Okay, so when I recognize this, does he feel shady?
Did you tell him that you noticed?
No, I just
Give
when
me
I
an insight check.
that's 15.
Doesn't seem shady now.
Maybe you can like get some
Just
money
that he
back.
didn't know.
Maybe.
But I'm actually also proficient with a herbalism kit, so I could in theory make one and you make. But I only
So
have
two?
20 gold, so I need someone to pay the.
I can spot you the last 5.
Yeah.
Do we
I
want
can
to be
also
covered, all of us?
Pay a little.
That's quite expensive.
And that would be too expensive to create for all of us.
Potions, those on the shelves.
It's only 1 hour.
Are they on
But
display?
no, I
or-
can also do
They have some
detect poison
potions on
and
display
disease.
and a lot
Yes.
of vials you don't know
That's
anything
also
about.
40 minutes.
I'm just walking around
Yeah,
the
I
store
think
and
that
just.
would be
Nice.
okay. The two of us are protected
careful.
by the potions and.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I
Just
can
make
sense the
somebody
presence
sound.
Just
of
don't touch
disease
anything.
and
When you just
poison
touch, it
within
might
30
explode
feet.
if it falls.
Really?
It's only for 10 minutes.
Careful.
I don't think we have the time for that, because thanks to Naruk, tomorrow the whole town knows where we're going.
Sorry.
Just ask the guy not to tell everyone.
Why would he keep quiet? He doesn't know us.
I can do lesser restoration, but that's only twice. everyone's poison.
Then we just
We
have
don't
to
even
get
know
to
what it
town.
does.
Yeah.
And some of us might save.
Yes, exactly. So I think it's okay. that you
And
have
Mama
this once.
probably can also.
Any like disease or poison checks will be Constitution.
Can I hit cross?
Constitution should be okay for me as well, I think.
Okay. Buy 50 gold worth of ingredients for these. Generally, when you're crafting stuff like this with a small gold cost, you don't actually need to buy it. It's just assuming you have it in your pouch, and then the cost when you actually use it.
Okay, so we can do this like in the future without
Yeah.
going to a shop.
If you want to, you could do 50 more gold next night if you want to.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't have to buy stuff for every small
Yeah.
thing we do. Same with darts and arrows and stuff like that.
Did you need any gold for yours?
No.
Did you get yours?
She's rich.
I was
I
saving
spent
up
all my gold
for, I
and then I
think it's a
needed
golden
5 extra. But she said she could pay
compass,
it. when
yeah.
acorn or
I'll
something
also
like
give you
that.
5.
Golden compass acorn.
Yeah. Or
It's
gilded
kinda cool.
acorn or something.
Yeah.
Saving.
So now I have 0 gold.
I gave you 5 as well.
Okay, thank you.
Golden acorn sounds like a waste of money.
It's for spell.
Okay, and then you head out. You have spent 25 gold. So 20.
And
Only
5
5?
for me.
5, 5, 10.
Okay, so you got 5 bonus points. Okay. Then you head back out again.
Or was it?
I have paid 5.
Yeah, okay, it was her. Yeah, not you.
Okay, so what time
Chopping
is
little
it?
herbs, putting them
Yeah,
together,
we should
making a
head back.
potion.
Anybody else need something? You want something? Yeah, I'm good.
Maybe if any one of you are free, you can help us.
I can help with my alchemy and knowledge,
Just
I guess.
people have
Can
to
I? Maybe I can speed up the process or something.
What about at the other university thing? What's that?
Oh, yeah.
Should we do?
We could probably check out the library, yes.
Yeah, you go
See
check
if we
out
can
that
find
and we
more
will do the cooking.
information. You don't prepare while resting? Don't rest?
So she
I
has
don't
to
know how
rest.
it goes.
I don't know.
Yeah,
We
you
usually
need a
do
long
it.
rest.
Do I?
After you wake up.
We can
Basically.
probably, because I'm guessing we're gonna do some history checks. Yeah, go.
Crafting has to be
It's
done
from
outside
her.
of sleeping. Because
Yeah.
it's an extraneous activity.
Yeah, so I think, do you think we can use your house?
Yes, of course. No problem.
Thank you.
No, with Mama. You can do it downstairs.
Probably got 2 of us.
I will take
Have fun.
these 2 down and basement.
Yeah, I was gonna help one of you. Gonna try and help one of you. Just-
Yeah.
Or do they just successful? Or do they roll for it?
You roll for the crafting, yes.
Yeah. So
Or
can
we
I
get to
help
it.
one of them with my
Do you have
alchemy?
proficiency in
You have to choose.
herbalism?
No. I can't help them then with my
No.
Have inspiration.
Yes. Thanks for reminding me.
Maybe you can ask Gemlin to help. Maybe she could be useful. I don't know. Does she know herbalism? Yeah, but does she use magic or?
It's probably fine.
Yeah. Okay. You just.
So the 2 of us are going to library or
You know what the library is? I don't.
We're coming.
Okay, show
So
us the
2
way.
and 4.
This is the
So
way.
you bring these two to the Pike's Breath,
Yeah.
down to the Sanctuary of Mercy. Sort of ad hoc area type thing, where you get to sit in concentration and quiet and make your potions.
Yes. What do we have to roll?
Toxins. We'll get to this at the end of the 10 to 12 hours. While you are doing this, we'll head back out again towards the university or library.
Here it is. Let's look up some knowledge about the tombs, I guess. We were specifically looking for more information about the disease or
The
king.
Black King,
Oh, yeah,
something 800 years ago, just maybe the outbreak of disease.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe they have like a layout of the tombs. No specific
Like a
place for the king.
blueprint.
Should probably ask someone. They can help us.
We are not asking information about it.
Okay.
Remember?
Okay, we'll just try to find it out.
Okay, so you're just inside the
Oh, we
library.
could ask if they have specific, like, on the blueprints of the city, on the ancient histories of the king, and we could like.
See, you're learning quickly.
Yeah.
Who would ask and how you would word yourself for this question?
I'm not gonna ask, cause yeah.
I can go ask.
Yes.
Someone else to do
You
it.
head into the sort of reception area of the library. The library is like a huge building with like rows and rows of books in large shelves, 6 meters tall, with like ladders going back and forth. The reception area, you see a little dwarf in the middle there, just sort of going through books, stacking them, moving around.
Say hi.
Approach. Hello, young sir.
So, I was thinking about trying to study this city. And do you have any kinds of history on that?
We do have an area right over there with the history of Gilhammer. You see a very large section with a lot of books.
Is it old?
It's from the very beginning until now. It goes from left to right.
So, how old is the city?
Yes. Timeline. 122 years old. It's around 6,000 years old.
6,000 years.
That was the founding of the original founding of the city, but the city was destroyed
Oh,
and not used for a long time. That's this gap here, before and after. On the right side here, you have the rebuilding of the city and the modern Gilhammer.
how long ago did it get destroyed?
It's about, not sure, 1,000 years ago, or 2,000, 3,000.
I was thinking maybe.
The modern city is about a little over 1,000 years.
Yeah, that's what I was looking
1300.
for.
Yeah, that's on the right side there.
Or is there any? Are there just lots of books? Do we have to read them all, or?
Read the back of the spines to find out what they're sort of about if you want.
Well, thank you.
No problem. Is there any specific you're looking for?
I'll smile a little. I like kings though.
Kings? We have all the volumes of the different kings standing right here. You see their names on the back cover.
Well, nice. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I'll head back to them over there and just point at the rack of library.
Let's go have a look.
I want to talk to her as well.
Yep.
So,
What can I do for you?
Yeah, a friend of mine got really sick, and I was. Doctors couldn't help her, so now I'm here to seek wisdom, and I want to read more about some types of diseases so that I can maybe help her.
There's no problem, sir. You have a medical section over there. Any particular signs of this disease, symptoms?
Well,
to narrow down the search.
I've heard that she has shown similar symptoms to some sort of disease that had some kind of outbreak 800 years ago.
I don't know much about it, but historical diseases are in this section.
Well, thank you.
I'm not sure. Okay.
I'd like to just run around and see if I can find like what's it called? Infrastructure
Blueprints.
place.
Like things about Gilhammer's infrastructure and all
Yes.
that. Okay. Anything in particular following these guys?
Yeah, 6,000 years, that's a lot of books to cover.
He told
Yeah,
me
well,
where it
we
was.
know
though,
it,
last
that
time.
he was like 1,000 years. Same. No.
I'm sure we got the whole name of the Black King, or we just know his nickname.
Do I know this?
What are the odds that there are two Black Kings?
No, but the book is
But
not
he was one
necessarily
of the
called
greatest
Black
kings.
Kings.
I'll probably
Okay.
find it.
I meant
Let's start with you, and you're helping, so investigation check with advantage.
Oh, that's key. Thank you.
Look through all the spines of the books, you don't really see anyone with like the Black King or anything. Eventually you find one that says Untitled Gilhammer. It matches sort of in time, and you will his nickname was the Black King. This says the life and death of Untitled Gilhammer.
I'll find something about the cult as well.
Oh really? As you look through spines, you don't find anyone that matches anything, but you see in Black King's book, it says something about the royal prince at the end. Sure, you first.
Yeah, do I find a book about
When I'm reading it.
disease that might be
Investigation.
down in the tombs? Investigation 16.
You're looking through all these little books about diseases. Eventually, you do find some that talk about diseases that originate from dungeons and crypts and stuff around the area. Talking about different kinds of diseases. They're very varying. Most of them depending on the symptoms. Never really know what the disease might be. As they never seem to have figured out what the disease is. Before just shutting it off completely.
Yeah, I just want to look at like
You see
the
like
pages that might seem
there are like pictures of people with a lot of large black spots. Blood being spewed up. Looks very disgusting.
Okay, so I want to stealthily take out my dagger and cut out the pages that are connected
sleight
to
of
the
hand
disease.
check.
21.
No one notices. As you can tell.
Fold up the pieces of paper, put it in my pocket.
You are looking for architectural books.
Yeah.
related to the tombs?
Investigation check.
I don't think that's good. It's like 10 or something maybe.
You find a large section with a lot of books on different architectural features of the city, but you don't find anyone mentioning anything, any tombs or underground structures of any kind.
Yeah, it was a 5.
Close enough.
Same fluff. Okay. You're back.
So
I read about Gilhammer. I read that.
Guidance.
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 I was about to say that when I opened it and I guess it would say Black King. Hey, I found it, guys.
As you start reading, you realize that you do not speak Dwarvish. You do understand some of the large words, but you don't understand the meat of the book. True.
Yeah, I should take a look at this book.
Tar. You hand it over?
Yep.
Willingly.
Yes. Not a good reader.
Tar was known as the Black King, as you have realized. He was also known as one of the greatest kings the area had seen. He is sort of attributed with rebuilding Gilhammer and causing Gilhammer to come to its glory as it is today. He also fought in a lot of battles and was victorious his entire life. And as a few other kings before him, he died of old age instead of being slain. The name comes from sort of his signature armor, which was a large plate armor with like black pieces all around. And he also had like a large warhammer, which was also black. Tar was buried around 800 years ago in a tomb, which it actually says the location of. You already know approximately the location, but it doesn't say much about after he was buried there.
You have to go to the next book.
Do you read this out loud or?
Yes, I tell you first.
You can summarize.
Barely.
I think she's very fluent in summarizing. Okay.
What did you guys do?
Yeah, I got some stuff on disease, but really not my expertise, so I'll have our potion workers at home look at those pages.
That's it. That's all information. Little, yeah.
What was his full name again?
Tar Gilhammer. Tar.
Oh.
That's true.
Did all the kings have this last name?
I don't know. I don't now. No.
Oh, they used to.
As you're looking at the spines of the books, you see that he's the first king with the Gilhammer name. He's actually the only.
They used to have that.
They used to have it.
Oh, there was only one.
Well, years ago.
Yeah, they lived a lot of years.
In those 6,000 years, there was one. They used to.
Bro, we lived a long time.
You know?
So yeah, are we gonna go back to Tara's house?
I guess so.
Yep.
Yeah, back.
Oh.
In a few hours, it's getting later in the evening. Back to the forge. Where you guys are sitting and trying to make some antitoxins.
There with my mortar and pestle.
I want to hand them the pages that I cut out of the book.
Not now, I'm busy.
Maybe this might help. At least you would know what we're up against.
Anyway.
Is it in Dwarven, by the way, or?
No, that's in common.
You can read it to me while I work. Grinding.
Not much of a reader. The reason I cut out the pages and brought them here. I want to read them myself.
Okay, after a while, you're starting to finish, you're pouring it into the vial, adding the last ingredients. Yes, guild check.
Medicine?
Isn't there, if you're like proficient with the herbalism, then you basically take wisdom plus your proficiency.
You have proficiency for the skill and advantage for.
What's
No,
plus
no.
2?
It's just if you have like proficiency in the herbalism kit, and then you
Yeah, so you add your proficiency bonus.
you decide what
Yes.
what attribute is like connected to herbalism. I guess it wisdom is it intent.
Yeah, right. You're saying wisdom makes most sense for me.
Straight up wisdom.
Straight up wisdom.
And
Its
you-
proficiency is a plus 2 now.
70. 20.
7.
Is your point? You're gonna lose 25 gold.
But is it better word used on trying to save from the disease?
Well,
That
this is
depends
an automatic
what your
use.
constitution
Okay,
is.
I'll use my hand back my inspiration.
I mean, it was a natural one you rolled, so. better.
Okay, you both have a vial of antitoxin that you believe will function properly.
I'll add a good berry to mine for the taste.
Now poison.
That's an interesting
Yeah.
additive.
Berry in 24 hours.
How does the good berry react with the antitoxin? That's the question.
I picture it like this yellow liquid and then a nice red berry in the bottom.
Yeah, now you ruined it.
Yeah.
Now it's a super antitoxin.
Now you reversed it. Now it's a toxin.
Okay. As they finish doing this, we're closing in like 9 in the afternoon.
Yeah, I think we should
You
get to
got-
sleep
Yeah, get up
early and get up.
super early. Yeah.
Get earlier. Maybe use the cover of the night to slip into it.
I don't miss a bed, maybe? You know, like, couple of minutes. I'm not room. Yep, that's all.
So there's the main bedroom, master bedroom, no bedroom, the guest one that you're guessing. Yeah, couches probably.
You're a couch by a fireplace.
Is there an empty
There's the
bed,
forge.
empty bed for me?
Hmm.
Is there an empty bed for me?
No, not like some makeshift
There are
holidays
like,
downstairs.
yeah, there are the medical beds downstairs.
I
Which are not
collect
occupied at the moment. There are actually 4. Makes sense.
I collect some
Oh,
of
that's
the
enough
bed
for
rolls and make another nest.
Yeah, I'm gonna borrow my bedroll to you, but I'm taking a bed.
I'm also taking a bed.
Yeah.
Me too.
You're not jumping in the forge.
It'd be too hot.
Okay, you all head to sleep for first time in a while in the city.
Who's keeping watch?
Who's keeping watch?
And some hours later, you all, Kalen, wake up. And then 4 hours after that, the rest also wake up.
In those 4 hours that I've gotten up earlier, I wanna head into the forge and admire the smith's work of weaponry. Looking for a dagger.
Give me an investigation check.
15.
You find quite a few steel daggers sort of hanging in their own area at the wall.
I wanna take one and say, you wouldn't mind if I borrowed that.
That's good. And after a while, the rest of you wake up. What do you want to do? By the way, hoping you were going to say you're going to use the forge to make something. Like, oh, cool, middle of the night. Ka-ding.
I mean, after all, I'm protecting his daughter, so.
You say that to yourself.
Yeah.
Get some breakfast and then we head for the tombs. You have some more of that beautiful stew from yesterday?
Well, it's 5 in the morning. I'm not sure if they're up
I
already.
usually have it that early. I can whip you up some good breakfast if you want. We have some bread.
Sure. Sounds good.
To get your strength up before you head into the tomb. Well, eat. Good meal. Get a little bit fatter before you go out. Head out back into the streets of the hammer.
Beautiful.
For the antitoxin, I guess the ones of us that have the lowest constitution should take it since.
You prep your spells?
So how far is you were looking at the schematics of the tomb and the location? So how far is it?
I don't know.
You know that it's about 6 hours travel to get to the tomb's entrance.
About 12 hours, I think.
You know approximately where it is, as you know the
Yes.
area well.
I'll take our walk. Easy peasy.
Sort of outside the cities and the mountain areas. Okay.
Yes.
You'll head back out of the city again already. Walking towards the entrance of the tomb. Walking. You haven't done much of that, really. City game so far.
We are already proficient in walking.
Yes. You'll have like these huge legs now.
Is my strength higher by now?
No, you're weaker, but your legs are stronger.
I look very funny.
Okay, after approximately 6 hours, you approach the area where you see like a large stone cutout in the mountains. Very beautiful, like ornate entrance, like 20 feet out in the mountain, or you see a door at the end.
Archer.
There are some signs, they're all in common and Elvish that say keep out, danger, illness, stay away. Do not enter.
You need,
Authorized personnel only.
you need some kind of kit to check for traps?
Check for traps, yeah.
Without a kit?
You can do it without a kit as well.
Because somebody
Investigate
has.
the area to see if you find anything.
There is no check for traps kit.
Okay.
You have the thieves tools, which was probably assist in some specific scenarios. Generally, just roll an investigation. You can do this.
Do I?
Asking. Since you were asking.
No, I am.
You don't want to look for traps.
Just someone should check for traps. Would be smart, maybe.
Kidding, you're pretty good at that, aren't you?
Did you have some detect traps? No, that was detect poison.
Well, they said we should look out for traps, so I'll look for traps.
I assist.
Give me advantage on that one.
Which nice.
I
needed that. 21.
You're looking around like the area or the pathway towards the door and the walls and everything. You don't really see any traps. You go all the way over to the door and check as well.
Yeah, I want to check the door itself.
And the door.
Meanwhile, I also want to check if it opens or how it opens.
It's sort of close with a latch on the outside.
I cast Mage Armor.
I sit down right outside and start to ritual cast detect disease and poison.
Okay, so yeah, I was about to say, so before I open this door, by the way, there are no traps.
Who wants the anti-toxin?
Yeah.
We can
Who's thirsty?
I checked so
I
the
could use
detect disease and poison is you can ritual cast it.
Yeah.
And it lasts for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'll just put it in my pouch. Right into
So
this right up.
we can gamble on not being surprised.
I
Just be
also have
cautious.
this, so I can.
Yeah.
Also, as well.
15 minutes, 30 minutes. Then I do the potion.
Well, if one of us, so we can change it off. So when my 10 minutes of detection is active, she can do the ritual,
Oh, yeah, 10
and
more
then,
minutes.
and then she can be a detective for 10 minutes while I do my ritual, and then we could have it up 100% of the time.
But you have to
It just means that
yeah.
one of us has to be left behind
But I
while we
have to use
concentrate.
this spell.
I think you can have that as a ritual as well.
How long
So-
does it take to cast it as a ritual?
10 minutes
next
and
to
it's-
it if you can.
And it lasts for 10 minutes. So we can have it up all the time, but the person that is concentrating has to wait. Like have to.
Yeah.
But
Does it
then the
not
people who are
take
moving
10
might be
minutes
going
for her
into
to
a place
come?
that does.
No, one person will have it active, so they will be in front. But then the person that is starting the ritual has to be left behind.
Oh, what range is it?
10 minutes.
Is it a long range?
30 feet. We can at least we can start doing that until we get to something. I've started.
Because if we walk for 10 minutes and she stands still for 10 minutes,
We can walk quite far in 10 minutes.
yeah, then she have to catch up in 10 minutes and then it's gone.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
not.
How long
healthy.
does the spell last?
Yeah, yes.
So the effect would sort of, kind of. be
It's like it's
wasted.
30, only the 30.
Yeah, one has to be left behind.
You don't need to be a math genius to figure that one out.
Oh, so it only lasts for the time you spend.
So I'd say
It starts working after you're done with the ritual.
Yeah.
So if you have 10 minutes to move to catch up to the group.
Yeah.
That's,
you do it
That's
as a
ongoing.
ritual first, and then she will use a spell slot to use it, and then we'll take the potion. Maybe.
I just sit down, I play with some flowers and think about what I need to focus on to protect this.
Alright.
the specifics of the spell.
What about the second potion?
I have it. It's with
Whoever
does
goes
anyone
first can have a
have
potion.
especially bad constitution? Is anyone getting tired quickly? I don't know how to ask this in a fair way.
Who are puny, but not with.
You would sort of know who has the lowest constitutions now after so much walking.
Okay.
I'm fine.
I can hold my breath for 2 minutes.
I'm pretty okay.
That should give you an estimate.
I got mine. So.
You're all very good in Constitution, apparently.
Yeah, I'm not bad at it.
Okay.
I'm just not.
En någon som är 0?
0.
+2.
Kalen seems to be the lowest one.
Then I give the...
But I don't want to admit that, you know? I'm not sure.
But he's in the back anyway, so they probably won't hit them.
Then I just try and sneakily give Kalen the...
She would know.
Yeah, it's no you
can,
for
I,
what?
can I try and sneak it to him?
Yeah, sleight of hand. But he wouldn't know he has it though.
4.
So he's just like forcefully putting it into his pocket, dragging his pants
It's more
almost
if
a
the
little
other
bit down.
people can see it or not. I probably stumble
Everyone
into it.
noticed.
Everyone noticed.
Kalen was kind of surprised, so he's just, whoa, what? Oh.
Good, yeah, you should probably have it.
What do I want with that
Just in case.
case?
We enter?
I'm not saying I need it. Case.
Have you cast your ritual?
If it's minutes.
Yeah,
Was the door
5
open?
minutes have gone by.
Was it locked?
Yeah, the door is open, but I think our grave robber, treasure hunter should lead the way.
So I would keep close behind then. So my
Naru,
everything.
do you feel anything?
Do I feel anything outside?
Okay, so I open the door.
Yep, the door opens nicely. The staircase going down. We already see the end of the staircase.
So it's completely dark in there?
It's completely dark, but
But
you
we
all
have
have
a
dark
light.
vision.
We all have vision.
Yeah.
So it's not because it's dark, it's because it's far.
Okay,
Your dark vision is 60 feet. Slightly more than 60 feet down.
okay, so it's a very long corridor. Okay, I enter.
Step into the staircase and start walking down.
I'll be right
Should
behind
we
you.
look for regular traps as well?
Oh yeah, maybe.
We probably just set up an order and how you're walking generally in this, and then we can just move it around if you change it up.
I guess I'm at the front then.
So that when
How
you step
many
into
are
the trap, you
Can we fit?
yeah, two in width.
Then I will probably
It's a little over 5 feet wide.
Who's that sexy tiger?
I'll go behind with Kalen.
All the way in the back? I'm the one checking for traps.
We can switch maybe. Well then, notice
There are two armless miniatures.
Yes.
Oh. Is there? Oh, yeah, I see that.
Yeah, hers broke in my jacket pocket on my way here.
Uh-oh.
So I try to hear for something.
Yeah.
Maybe a perception check.
15.
I don't hear anything, it's very quiet.
Okay, I keep walking.
After about 7 feet, you get to the end. After 60 feet, you see the proper end of the staircase. There's a door, like right to the left as it goes, which is over to the left. Door. Door.
Are there any kinds of script or anything?
So far. All very nondescript.
Nondescript, yes.
Word of the
Word
day.
of the day, yes.
I'm going to try not using that word next week. But a few more times this week.
New week of the day.
Leyland, you don't see any traps?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, I try to open the door.
The door opens nicely. It's creaking a lot, but it doesn't.
Can I sense any diseases from the new room?
Okay, so I enter.
This is a very empty room. Seems like it might have been used a long time ago, but just to no use of this room, and the fact that it's the first room, it was probably cleared out.
By treasure hunters.
By just city officials. Bring stuff out of the tomb now that they didn't really care about the old kings anymore. Yes, it's a 6x6 room.
Doors.
Front there are no doors, but back on the left wall. So now you see, look to your left and you see there's a door. It came from.
Okay. Sort of like a U-turn.
Yeah.
So I try to go to that door.
Good.
Anything special about it? It's a normal wooden door.
Or it's a more like looks a lot stronger, a lot bigger, and a lot tougher than the first.
Okay.
Like this was more of a secure door than the other one.
Trapped.
Oh, it's not trapped.
I try to open.
It's locked.
But it is locked. I was about to tell you.
It's a standard like lock.
Lock.
We all know what a lock is.
Anyone know how to
You've
pick
got
it?
your lockpick, right?
Oh shit, I forgot them. No.
You had one job.
Yeah.
Well, I gave you the papers about the antidotes. I did my job.
We never read it.
Okay, so yeah. Take out my thieves' tools and try and pick this lock.
Give me a sleight of hand.
Natural 20.
Oh.
28.
Just easily unlocks the door, opens it
Good job.
nonchalantly, not caring. But as you did it, you did notice that it was a very hard door. You were just lucky.
So, what's inside?
A hallway going a little bit straight forward, and then it crosses up like a T cross. And on the left is just open, and then on the right it just flips around to the left again. Really no sense. It had been something written on the wall, but it's too worn and possible to read anymore.
Still no diseases or poison. You'll have to tell me when we're nearing the end.
In about 3 minutes so far. He just walked down the stairs quickly and he unlocked the door way faster than he was supposed to. We're good.
Or like cobwebs in the air or dust or.
Most of those, yeah. Very musky, dirty.
It looks everything looks like natural, like not disturbed.
Doesn't seem. Give me a survival check.
Good at that. I thought. Oh, 15.
It doesn't seem like anything's been disturbed for a long time.
I keep
like the
walking.
quiet
Do
guys.
you want to go up or down?
Hmm?
Do you want to go up or down? Left or right?
Left was straight and right was curved.
Yeah, left was straight, right was curved. to
What
the
can I
left.
see to the left?
Left you see a curve. Or to the left you see a slight hallway up, and then you see 2 doors. Up, and then there's one to the left, right next to each other.
So where would they keep the treasure? Treasure hunter.
If it's 800 years old from now,
Yes, I would guess deeper is better for hiding stuff. So I go to the right.
The rest of you follow, or
You don't know it's let's go.
Right is always right.
you head down to the right and cross the bend, and you see there's a door, but it's sort of like open and jammed open.
Can I hear anything?
So quick perception check.
So this is the first time we had to like
18.
choose between doors and everything. I want to sort of mark the door, scrape like the stone wall.
Good.
18.
Listen, I'm gonna. Walk into the room. There are like a lot of shelves and a lot of like old dusty scrolls. The shelves.
I go over to the scrolls to see what it is.
They're like scroll containers. As you open them, you see that most of them are properly worn and just dust left. You find some scrolls that are still intact. As far as you can tell, probably records of people who've been buried there and what they were buried with and stuff.
Nothing about the Black King.
Not from the few scrolls you know.
Okay.
There's like 100 scrolls maybe.
Oh, okay.
It's the one that is like black.
Black case.
Sort of leathery cases. None of them any more descriptive than the other ones. Not the same word.
And apart from that, are there any doors in the room?
No, it's a small closed room.
Can I see any hidden compartments, hidden doors, anything in the back of the
Investigation.
shelves?
What you're thinking?
Oops.
No, nothing at all. Trying to like move all the scrolls to see if they open.
What are you doing there?
I want to see if they've hidden something. I got lots of scrolls, I couldn't see anything interesting. Maybe there's some hiding spot somewhere.
Cleared out the last room, they're probably.
Who knows? If they're as smart as me, they would never find it.
Okay.
Back to
Turning around,
dolls,
heading
I
back to
guess?
the doors.
any writings on these walls? Look the same.
They look like identical doors. There's no writing on them, no markings.
I opened the one to the left.
The door is open and it opens easily. You see into the hallway, it's just a hallway. 30-40 feet, and then there's an opening. There's a bend.
Okay, I enter.
Yeah. Before I fall, I can scrape my dagger against the stone wall.
You walk up to the bend and you see there's a door, another door there.
Yes. Just another
It's
nondescript
it's
door.
sort of the same door as the one you came through. It's a wooden door. It's closed. Doesn't seem to be latched or damaged or anything more than normal in terror. Almost less than you would expect from all of these doors. We've been here for 800 years unattended.
I tried to open it.
As you open this door, I
Crap.
want everyone to roll a dexterity saving throw.
I'll re-roll it.
Right.
It's not very good. Okay, but anyways. And now it's a 10. Maybe that's better than the natural one I got.
You used your token?
Yes.
Okay.
I used them all the tokens tonight.
Why not?
Yeah.
Gotta make room for new ones.
Yes.
Hicks would have gotten one last week if she hadn't already had one
Oh.
from your RP moment. Math.
Oh.
1 plus 1 plus 1.
That was inspirational.
Yes, it was.
Okay.
It's a 6.
10.
26.
25.
Natural
9.
17.
You beat me.
Good for you. And good for you. All see that there's more roof seem to be falling down towards you. And it hits all of you. What dice that I have? Or more than I had readied for this session. 14 damage to the three of you, and the other three, ones with high rolls, take half that damage. So 6 damage for the rest of you.
14 now? 6?
What was
I take it.
Yeah, it was yeah, so 7 damage. I mattered one the second time. I looked over at my dice.
It's the last time I will remind you.
I would not get inspiration from that one. But yeah, the roof falls down. A lot of like large stone slabs are just crushing over your heads and just spreading around you.
Not quite.
Yeah, it hurts.
Didn't see that
Can't
one
feel
coming.
a thing.
Incomer to get better
Can I
with
check?
the king.
Can I check if it seemed like a trap or just this is an unstable place?
Give me a perception check.
Natural haven.
9.
Hard to tell really. It does seem more like a trap than instability.
I think it might have been a trap.
Helen,
You went first.
you were supposed to keep an eye out.
You triggered the trap.
You were on the lookout for traps. That's why you were up here with me.
And as the door still opened, and it was like slightly open when the stones fell down, you hear like a lot of creaking and scraping noises from inside.
What?
Not so quiet anymore, guys.
Do we see anything?
Open the door more, or just look into the crack that's already opened.
Look through the crack.
In the crack, you don't really see much. There seems to be some broken tables, furniture, sort of broken and shoved into a corner. That's sort of all you see from the small crack.
It sounds like rats or bigger creatures.
It's not a bigger.
How long is it left of the 10 minutes?
About 10 minutes now.
Okay. I don't have to roll for constitution or concentration. But I can't feel anything from the
You haven't felt any potions, no. Poisons. Or potions if you want.
That would be nice. Potion Victor.
That'd be a good way to find
Guys, what do we do?
areas.
Do we enter?
Why
None of-
would we?
Anybody here afraid of rats?
There are.
But is this the
I
way
don't think it's
forward or
rats.
is this just a side room?
I mean,
We won't know unless we check.
so treasure hunter. Since you triggered a trap.
Since you didn't warn me about the trap.
So, I mean, if I wanted my stuff to be protected, I would put up traps as well, so guess that means we're on the right way, right? Can I get a confirmation on that from an expert?
I would assume so.
Your experience.
In my experience, yes.
So yeah, I think that is where we have to go.
I don't think I can feel any more presence or on that one, so
You keep hearing this creaking and cracking and scraping.
Does it
Is
sound
it-
like scraping bones?
That is.
is it
Possibly, yeah.
getting closer?
It's right past the door.
I'm
Sounds
Something
very
tells
close.
me there are undead in this crypt.
I turn my back to the group and I chug the potion.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
23.
It seems like you were scratching your chin. No one noticed anything else.
So, should we just best out? They know we're here.
They know we're here. We triggered a trap.
we can just.
Yeah, it was very loud when the rocks fell from the sky.
Should we just all just prepare and then count to 3 and open the door?
Yes.
Prepare that.
They're already coming, so let's ambush them.
Yes.
Please attack them.
Don't
Should
don't
we?
think I see.
Should we maybe? Tara, should you be closer to the front?
Sure. Go
I
first.
should probably
I
not
see.
be because I've already been
Okay.
injured.
It is like, how much space is there where we are currently?
It's about 7 feet wide. We all fit in width.
So we are just in a
Fairly.
hallway?
Yeah.
There's no like room or anything?
Not where you are.
Can we see?
The room is through the door.
The room is through the door.
Who do we want? We can, but there's probably room to change our position.
Yeah, you can easily.
Like to stay.
I'll go in the back.
Okay, well then let's...
You're
I
all
think we
like-
should run as quickly as we can into the room, so... we can,
Oh, sorry.
I can go in the middle.
We're running in and not ready and if I can bear open the door.
I think both. Depends where they are.
And we don't know where to attack because we don't know their exact position. But we could at least be mentally ready with that. Whatever weapons or forces we have.
I'm gonna ready a dart and when they open the door, if I see something, I'll throw it. If not, I'm gonna run in.
Nice.
Just on it. Ready.
I wanna put my new dagger to use.
Hey, wait.
But you've already
Roll a
blunted by
perception check.
scraping it on the wall.
Recognize it?
If you recognize your father's handiwork.
Two.
You do.
Oh shit.
Busted.
Okay. You all rush into the room in that order. Yeah, you see a lot of skeletons moving around. Walking skeletons. Or living.
Make
They
rat
have-
sounds?
Do they have any weapons?
I don't think he ever said right sounds.
Those squeaking noises.
Scraping, clashing, squeaking.
Rattling.
Yeah, you were tossing a dart towards them.
Yeah.
Yep. Roll an attack for that one.
How many are there?
There are this many. 11. Just set them up.
Do they have like weapons and armor and stuff like that that we can see?
They do have weapons,
Oh, that's a lot.
and then one of them were behind the door, so he's now flung up to the right. So
Fly?
the other side. Flung.
Over here?
Yeah, and he's prone. To the force of the door, knocking him over.
Where
So
are all the
there's
others?
just
They're
like a narrow hallway, right?
Lord.
So there are like we have doors to walls over right on that.
Yeah, so you open this room. This is a 6 by 5, so it's 6 in the length, and 5 wide. Don't need to draw anything. It's good the way they're standing now. It sort of matches the size of the room. You don't need to be too specific. It's approximately this size, and yeah, you don't see anything else yet. You can move slightly into the room before we roll initiatives. We'll move 10 feet each. So the back line will be in the door.
Yeah, just move me 10 feet ahead next to
Son?
yeah.
I'll also get in there.
Or actually I want to be in the corner.
Pull him in.
Yeah, I'll be behind Tara.
I don't get that one.
A lot of skeletons,
DM
guys.
has left the table.
You have no idea.
I had to get my
Quickly, let's go.
high-tech tracker. Okay. 20 and above, anyone?
We haven't rolled. You never said roll initiative.
Roll initiative, please.
14 to attack.
Oh yeah, 14.
15.
15 hits. Just tossing it at the skeleton right in front of you as you run in.
6 damage.
Okay, 20 and above.
20.
19 to 20.
15.
Did you say?
15?
15. You're probably higher dex. And to 15.
14.
Natural one.
Okay. When you run into the room, you see a lot of skeletons surrounding you. You instantly toss your dart as you ready it. And the skeleton that you hit with it seems to shrug it off mostly.
Which one? Or was that the guy in front of me or the closest?
Whichever one you want.
Ah.
When you want to hit.
I'm guessing I'm just throwing it straight forward. Probably.
The one with the shield. That's 3 of them.
Yeah.
The one with a lot of bones. Oh wait. Yeah, all of them.
Takes the damage, seems to be slightly hurt. And we head on to Hava. This off.
That's all undead.
Turn
Ooh.
on dead.
You see a fall here?
Just everyone in the room.
One spell to rule them all.
Spell to rule the movie.
Which check was it?
Wisdom.
Okay, first one was 11. Top. How much did you beat? Second one is natural 20. The second one is from the top for me. So it was straight in the head. That one, yeah. I had a natural 20. The next one, the one behind, had a 16. The one in the middle. 11.
What about the prone one?
Prone one. 10. One. 9. Not a natural one. I combined one. Second one also, that one also gets a 1. This one gets a 16.
Okay, so 4 of them saved.
These 3 and the last one.
The others
From our team?
Just from They just run away from me. And they can.
Right. The other group playing has all the markers.
Oh.
I have something else.
We spend this time
We have
trying to
4
move
ones
spells
and
away
made
from.
it.
Ah.
Could you just put this in there?
Which ones made it? This one made it?
Yeah.
These two on that one.
Pickaxe.
This one?
Run away.
Which one?
The one next to the pickaxe.
This one?
Yeah. And the one at the very back. That's the arms up.
We do have these awesome rings we could use. They're just outside this room with the other players.
Ah, okay, we know it's not one.
As you know, other groups playing in the meantime.
There are.
Run up in between these two guys.
We're going to spread the room. Okay, Hicks.
Yeah. I'll run up between these two guys. And I'll get in my water staff and smack the guy I darted.
Yep. So you get the guy who's not been turned.
Yeah. 14.
He hits easily.
Yeah.
Because he's still confused by the flying dart that came suddenly out of nowhere.
10 damage.
10 damage, and he just crumbles under the force of your core
Oh.
stuff.
Yeah.
You just move his corpse.
Something else? Yes, just one round at the guy behind me. 14 to hit.
14 hits easily.
And 7 damage.
Hit the first one with your quarterstaff, and then just kicking behind you.
Yeah.
The other skeleton while you're punching him. You're looking kind of awesome.
As usual.
Then we have Mr. Monster Hunter.
Hello. Well, I'll run into the room as well, probably.
Where do you want to go?
Just one step forward. No, not towards this way.
Forward.
Yeah, forward. There, yes.
Not that
There.
forward, the other
Yeah.
forward.
Not very far.
You're currently not hitting anyone.
No, I know. I cast Hexblade's Curse. The one behind the door, the pink one.
The one
Them?
holding his
No,
arm.
I mean the other one, yes. The pink one. And I'll attack with my Eldritch Blast. Eldritch Blast. G6.
16 to hit?
Yep.
That hits him easily. They're not really fast or well protected. They have some like armor scraps and a short sword, but nothing.
That's 10 damage.
10 damage. Struggling.
Oh no, yeah, actually, because of the curse, it's +2, so it's 12.
Damage. He's on death's door. Basically loses his left arm. Now it's just his sword arm left dangling in front of you.
That's my turn.
And then he slashes out at you. As it's your turn. And as he's like trying to move towards you and slash at you, he just crumbles down and dies. It failed.
Then
So he
I
lost his last HP.
get 7 HP back.
That's good. He was so frightened he committed suicide.
Vad tar det av?
Yeah, just remove the dead ones.
It's scary, I know.
Yeah, not dead one, but still prone, will get up. Another 30 feet towards the end of the room. He's got 10 feet left.
I
One
think
more.
in the
That's sort of
range.
Would all she's.
But since they are forced to move out of there, I don't get opportunity.
No?
I guess you do, don't you?
I don't think I do because they're not like willingly moving away. They're
I think you
forced.
still. They
You're
leave.
still, yeah. There's nothing that stops him from being a target of a reaction.
Is that okay? Well then I will
And he's
take
moving
it.
out of your area of influence.
And I wanted to, you know,
You decided not to.
I wanted to run away with.
It's fine, it's fine.
Let's not talk about it.
What was my alternate roll for crit fails again?
Was the attack of opportunity?
No one's.
One in
close to you.
melee.
Yeah, if you critical fail and anyone's in melee range with you, they get an attack of opportunity.
Who said I critical failed?
No one at all.
I never took an attack.
The next one, the one next to Hicks, will do the same thing. He'll just move straight up to the wall, 15 feet.
Yeah. I want to use my reaction too.
Yeah.
10?
No, you don't.
He's moving a little bit too fast for you as you were with your back to him, but you noticed him and tried to swing around your dice. Next one has a marker on it. He will actually go and try and attack you, Tara. He noticed what you were doing. 13 hit you. New dice. The next one, which is afraid of Tara, will walk 30 feet up. All the way up. That's 2 people. Or the reaction, but you have a reaction, Tara, if you want.
Sure.
Yeah. No problem. It's slowly moving away from you. Okay. Okay. Goodbye.
Ooh. 9.
Nice. Struggling with walking, and you basically cut off most of his leg. He's just hopping over and starting to grab the floor and pulling himself towards the wall. Still trying to get away from you as fast as he can. Now the next one, he will also attack you. That's next with a yellow sticker on it. That's a 6. He started swinging before he even got over to you and just hits the floor. Very competent skeletons. Next one will go over to the corner there. So,
This one?
yeah, that one. We'll move as far as he can towards this corner.
Ah, there's 6.1.
And then the pink one will also do the same, so he will stand next to his friend. The black one, blue pants, will walk over to this corner. One more to the right. No, that's the corner. And one up. Oh.
No.
There we go.
Which
On the same line, so now you mention a wall right there. So.
Yeah. The last one will go up and hit at you and stand so that he's flanking.
Like here? Or here?
Yeah.
Because it's blank.
He's smart skeleton.
Oh, yeah.
Still has his brains in.
Half of them at least. That is a 17.
Does not hit.
Oh, advantage.
Uh-oh.
20.
Well, it's
Combined, not
Dirty 20.
I used all my good rolls last week. For your very important battle. That's 5 damage. As he's just stabbing at you. You're already busy dodging and blocking the 2 other ones. That is everyone. All of the ones who walked away will now take up their crossbows. Short bows. And still other people, I think.
But do I need to do like a concentration?
Yeah, for those 5 damage, so DC 10 constitution check. Saving throw.
add some? Do I add my constitution?
Yeah, Constitution modifier.
On a D10?
No,
No.
D20.
Ah.
Your DC is 10, so you need to be at a 10 with your D20 and plus 20 for you. 23. No problem. You keep concentration. Yeah, it's just that they can't willingly move towards you. They can
Got reaction.
use dash action.
They can't attack, they can only use the dash action.
Or can they? Only me, or can they attack you?
They don't have anywhere else to move, so they're all using dodge action. That's all they can do now. It's awesome. Okay. Go over to Kalen. Magnificent.
Like to flank with the pickaxe skeleton so that I'm flanking with that is 30 feet of movement. Right. And I will attack my new dagger.
That you borrowed.
So that's 24 to hit.
24 hits easily. So is he trying to pick at Tara? Not actually stab, but that is enough sword skeleton.
15 piercing damage.
15 piercing damage. As you get over to him, you just stab him a few times and just the skeleton just falls apart.
Easy.
Which one was this?
The one in front of me.
The pickaxe one.
This one?
The one
Yeah.
back.
So it's not.
So it's a pile of bones now. So then I use my last 5 feet of movement. Get to the other.
This one down.
One to the left there. And I bring my other dagger around and stick him in his ribcage.
Yep, draw and dagger.
That is a 19 to hit.
He's also distracted and not dodging your strike at all.
3 piercing damage.
That's better. Naruk. With one arm.
I dodges that they have disadvantage. Everyone that attacks them have disadvantage.
Yeah.
So now they can't do anything but dodge. But
Yeah, basically. Because they can't get further away from her.
Yeah, then I'll my bonus action to turn into a dire wolf.
That's all it is.
Yeah, I was like,
But it doesn't have a base.
It's easily flipped. And I
You also set it in the cross section between 4 squares.
Yeah.
You would need to go 1 up because now you're inside the wall. When I don't draw anything.
That was a large.
yes. I attack, so I have pack tactics.
You have a pack.
Isn't it? No,
it's only if someone
Yeah,
else is
no,
close
so
to
I-
you.
still disadvantage.
We choose the lonely corner.
So that's 18 to hit.
Even though he's focusing on only not being hit, you're still hitting easily. As he's just a skeleton. That's a smart one too.
6 damage. And he must succeed a DC 13 strength saving throw.
13 plus 0, so yeah.
Yeah, D6.
Okay. Helgelen.
oh, she kind of ruined my plan, but okay. Fireball. No, that wasn't it. But I can instead toss a firebolt at this one. It's not turn. No, turns.
Hey, that's my target.
Yours? I don't care. Anyways, I probably don't hit 11.
Is that my target?
11 does not hit.
No.
This is busy enough with other people to not notice you, but also dodge you.
Oh, that was close.
Just like straighten
my
myself
face.
up again and then. By the way, Tara, when you attacked the one running away, you noticed that it didn't really get damage as much as you normally damage stuff when you hit it with your warhammer.
So like slashing and bludgeoning.
Know your damage types.
Yeah.
I forget. People need to say their damage types. But I don't. So that I never ask you and reveal what kind of damages I want to know about, or if they have any. I'm gonna keep asking you every time now.
Trying for.
Well, I guess we're back on top.
Yep.
GT is.
It's me.
It's you.
On my left leg, so I flank with Galen.
Oh, that's me.
Thanks
That's
so much.
why.
The other small
There you're
creature.
19.
That's easily. Your weapon
Just
is.
keep at it.
Still my target.
Oh,
You have to stop jinxing everyone.
am I?
Yeah, sure.
Use my shield.
Pick another skeleton. Look, there's so many. I'm working this one.
17.
You're using your shield, or you have a shield equipped, right?
Yeah.
So that would be an improvised weapon, which you're not proficient with, so it's more proficiency modifier. To hit, do 15, which still hits, but just to inform you of
Good to know.
the stats.
Still the same damage.
Damage would be the same as an offhand punch, so a 1d4. Or actually, that's your strength modifier.
But I'm not stuck. It's just.
That is also bludgeoning,
Oh, yeah. Yep. Bludgeoning.
so 1 damage. Good. And Hicks, which also has a bludgeoning weapon, I realized now.
It is.
Immunity is so hard.
So,
Actually, it's vulnerable, which means it takes double damage.
Yeah, I was wondering about it
Yeah,
because like
because
bones
that
are
makes
so
sense.
brittle
Yeah.
and bludgeoning.
So that guy just died.
Yeah, the other guy too. The running guy.
Yeah, he died. So that guy's dead, and the yellow nut guy in the middle there is dead.
Your target is there.
Killing it, you guys!
I will flank the guy behind Tara. With my what is that? Bludgeoning damage.
Sounds good.
19 to hit.
Yep. As he's trying to stab Tara, so he doesn't notice you at all, and you just hit him at the back of his head.
And 6 damage.
Okay. It's almost completely crushed,
Purely
but
of
he's
the
still up.
small. That's 3 damage. Do I have to say it before?
Crush him with your quarterstaff. Just from the top down, he just crumbles completely.
Damn.
You're a pile of bones.
Yeah. Do I have any movement? I don't know. It's fine. I can use it next round.
moved a long way.
I did.
Okay. Figure this out.
Yes. Not looking around the room, and I'll attack the one next to the direwolf. An Eldritch Blast, just standing there.
Good.
Advantage. So still a 17 to hit.
10 hits easily as it's trying to dodge you, but it's a skeleton.
I hit him for 11 force damage.
11 force damage. The skeleton just spreads out towards the wall. Bone fragments hits the wall and crumble to the floor as he dies completely. The other one.
Yeah, the other one.
Yeah. Your friend is still there.
And I'll move 10 feet further into the room.
It's the skeleton's turn. They all take not a dodge action except for the one with the direwolf. He will move one down towards the wall on the right side. Yes, that would now be the other way. Towards yourself.
Oh.
Yeah. How long does it last? Do they save?
Does it save each turn? Or?
I think it's.
Oh, 1 minute. Oh, until it takes damage.
Then I can save again.
Cool. That's the save for that one. Save it back up again.
That's the only one that's taken damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we focused on.
So instead, he will actually attack the direwolf. A 15.
It's
Big damage now.
That is
1 damage.
5 damage. Okay, that's all their turn. The rest of them are taking the dodge action. That brings us to Caleb.
Okay. Can I cozy up with two the skeletons in the corner?
Aww. Of course,
And I will
they don't smell too good.
attack the flashy one.
Yep.
Wait, why am I rolling with advantage? I'm not.
Disadvantage
Disadvantage.
from the
Damn.
dodge action.
Oh, 25 to hit.
You're not perturbed by any disadvantage at all, you guys. Okay, you easily hit him as he's sort of with his face to the wall, trying to move into the wall.
That is 7 piercing damage. And I will stick him up one more time. A natural 20. That brings us down to a 14.
19, 18 for a save. For the hit.
14.
Makes it. You're not focused on you and he's almost dodging your move.
But can he
Yeah.
dodge over and over and over again?
It's
You can dodge every turn, yeah.
for
Okay.
the whole turn.
Yeah,
Okay.
until
6
his turn
seconds.
again, he's still focusing and trying to not be.
So that's another 4 piercing.
Or good. He's struggling to keep up now.
And I go in for it. No. That's it.
And he's not turned anymore.
So now it's only this guy that is turned.
No, the grey one as well.
Oh yeah.
Naruk.
Yeah, I jump up and take a bite out of his arm,
Forward arm.
shoulder, with a 17.
Hits easily. He's not dodging anymore, so he's easier to hit. As he stabs out at you, you're grabbing a hold of his arm.
So 11 damage, and I try and pull him to the ground.
Take 11 damage and rip his arm off. And as this happens, he also crumbles down and stops moving.
And then I'll just walk.
think you're inside the wall.
Yeah, you're
again.
inside the wall.
It's very easy when we don't have any lines.
And then I just growl.
Yeah. Nice. Gotta get that.
The dodging does it work also against spells?
Anything that has a hit to hit.
Okay.
Roll to hit it, and try to dodge it.
All of these are dodging.
I think if it's like a dex save, advantage. Like for example a fireball, and then you have to make a dex save, then you get advantage.
If you have to save as well.
Dodge, if you take any dodge action.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna toss a chaos orb at this guy.
Yeah, I got this cornered. I got this covered. No help needed.
You need help, I can see it. 11. So I don't know how much help it was.
Yeah, you're standing right behind the wall and I'm trying to like shoot out, but you just hit the wall right in front of you. No
Take
one
the
really-
damage.
I'm not hitting anything.
Okay, Tara, you're up. Amanda?
Hmm?
You need new dice.
We'll go to the alien target.
This one?
No, you're not.
This one?
Yeah, up there.
Wrong one.
Oh, that's.
Person
That's
again.
the other small one.
Yes.
No, that one, no. Or, yeah, he
Yeah,
still
it
does
did-
advantage
it did
because he
get that.
still has to dodge up.
Dodge.
Your team?
13. Just hits.
With my bludgeoning weapon.
Yes.
Oh.
Yep. You just crush this skeleton completely. And like bone splinters are flying everywhere, covering Kaelin.
You
All
ain't
me.
getting no kills.
That was all me.
That brings us over to Hicks.
I guess I go for the blue pants one.
Disadvantage.
You wanna flank maybe? Are you able to
Flank
flank?
him?
He's in the corner.
Ah, yeah, that's true.
13?
13 just hits.
No.
So rolling far too well. Except for you.
Nice.
12 damage.
12 damage. Gets to try to save again. Makes it. 14.
That was bludgeoning it, wasn't it?
That was 12.
Bludgeoning. Yeah, he's dead. Just crush him completely.
And then I'll just run up behind Sarah. A bit closer to the last one.
You guess up?
I'll shout at KO. I thought you were a professional. I will cast Hellish Rebuke, so you have to do a dex save.
Dex save, and he has advantage on that.
No, 14 actually.
First one is 13 minus, no, plus 2. Makes it. The second one is 4, yeah, more. Makes it.
Okay, but he still takes half damage.
I thought you were a professional.
Just wait. 19 damage.
I think he is a professional.
No, half it's then it's
9.
9.
Still going.
What? I thought you
And
didn't
he gets
harder.
to save against his one. He's still afraid. Still
Didn't he
turned.
save last turn?
No, he's the only one who hasn't had a chance to save yet. Because this is the first time he takes damage. And he's the first one to fail, and he's the only one to survive the whole round. It's his turn. He takes the dodge action. Galen.
It is my turn.
Damn it.
That's
Yeah.
perfect.
Now you get to see a real professional in action.
We missed
You
it.
should wait till after.
You do have
you kill
disadvantage
him,
on
then
this
say
one.
something.
Yep. 10 to hit.
The skeleton just deflects your attack with his weapon, with his sword. Like, easily deflects your attack.
There's a second attack coming in. Right. 17.
That one hits easily. He sort of loses his balance, deflecting the first one and then opening himself for your offhand.
4. 3 big damage.
Still standing. Eric.
Say it again. You can only say it once.
One taking damage, so I'll do it twice.
No, I'm not moving. This is my target.
Then
I'll keep him in the corner.
I'll just stand here. Growl real loudly.
It's actually only until it takes damage, so it doesn't need to save again. But it still take the dodge action, so that's
So
good.
just stand there and growl. That's it. Can't reach him.
Helgelin?
My turn again. I can miss again. Isn't that nice?
That's right.
It's beautiful.
We've been doing the same since we started playing.
Yes.
You really need to buy a new set of dice.
You didn't brag about being a monster hunter. You were just a treasure hunter.
Yes.
You don't have to fight those.
I want to take a free action to pet a rook. And I say thanks for respecting, not killing that one.
I try again with fireball.
I just lean into it.
Oh, but I have disadvantage as well.
Yes, you do.
Because this time I actually will. I do hit him! That's 22, so that
Yep.
hits. Wow.
As it's deflecting Kaelin's attack and the opening that Kaelin used, you use the same opening to hit it right in the head. With your firebolt, doing enough damage to kill him outright. So you all see,
I say
you're all
to him.
focused on this one last skeleton as you see its head just blows up in fire.
I just poke it.
Poke the fire.
I saw you needed some
Yeah,
help.
poke the
You're
dog
welcome.
fire.
Okay, I think that's the perfect time for our first break. While we're doing this break, if anyone has any questions, just write them up in the chat and we'll get to them after the break. Okay, welcome back. We're ready to head straight back into it. I see we don't have any questions except for a comment we got for some time ago. Just about the pages that Kaelin was bringing. It says, can't Kaelin threaten to burn the pages if no one takes them off him? That's a nice one. We just finished the skeleton battle. It was daring and close combat and everyone.
I was scared.
You were scared. That's good enough for me. Okay, as the dust from the fight with all the skeletons settle, you see that this is sort of like a burial chamber, where sort of the lower class, but still part of the extended royal family, have been buried. As you see, there's a lot of like slots in the walls where people have been laid to rest.
Some of them are open where the skeletons came out.
Yeah, there are 12 open ones, 11 skeletons. The last one is still inside his thing and still laying there.
Are
Seems to
there
be a total of like 30 slots.
Are there any doors?
There's a door like 15 feet to the right of the door you came in. Another U-turn.
Can I hear if I can hear any more movement? Or
Sound settles. Perception check.
Detect any poison?
that's 10.
Don't really hear anything now.
I'm not sensing any poison or disease.
Are you using it or should I take the potion?
Men har...
almost blooded.
Let's say, did I actually damage anyone? But I remember the traps.
I can, if we have like 10 minutes, I can do my own healing. Get everybody up.
Sounds good to me.
You do all of us?
I think we can just take a breather here and look at the other graves and.
And if she does a prayer of healing.
It's like an area effect of the repeat. Huddle up.
Then I'll change back.
So we all meet in the middle of the room.
Anybody who needs it.
Yep, I'm going into the middle.
What spell is that?
Prayer of healing up to 6 creatures.
Nice.
How long was that?
10 minutes.
Could I, since I'm just sitting there, could I ritual cast detect at the same time?
And yes,
I'll do that.
so it's active now, which is 10 minutes.
Yeah. I feel anything in this room?
Or this is shish.
Should we?
Yes.
Should we check out the other door? Okay, let maybe check traps.
I want to check the last grave.
Well, let's open.
Yeah,
There
the
are
one,
also
the number 12.
there are also 18 closed ones.
Checking the open one.
The open one, give me an
And I'm-
investigation check.
I kind of poke the skeleton inside and say, why haven't you moved? 14.
Okay, I look around and just sort of crumbles to dust. There doesn't seem to be anything else of value inside.
Are there any of the coffins or that stands out?
Give me a perception check. Investigation.
Natural 20 or 20.
Not really, no. They all seem to be sort of the same slab of stone put in front of a hole in the wall. They're all sort of like dwarf size.
So these are all servants. Don't have any.
This doesn't look like an upper class tomb for me.
There's one more door.
That's
No personal item, no like thing of any value. So I think we have to go deeper.
Yes. I stand back from the door. Just in case.
So are you checking for traps again, or should I do it this time?
You said you were doing it previously, but you did a really bad job at it.
Can't you do it together? Work as a team? Not you two?
I don't trust.
Alright. Guess I'll take the lead then. And I'll walk over to the door.
I like having a servant from behind the scenes here.
I'd like to check for traps this time.
Yes, give me a investigation.
15.
We're checking the door again. Seems fine and safe as far as you can tell.
So, after
It seems
you
unlocked.
it is locked.
Unlocked.
Ah, okay. So I say, after you guys.
I open the door.
It's safe.
I still keep it back.
The door opens without an issue. You see the hallway going straight and then to the left.
We just continue the martyr that we had last. I detect wisdom sees that.
Do I hear anything?
I'm just gonna use your passive perceptions for
Yeah.
hallway stuff.
Yeah.
What is your passive perceptions? Write them down so I have quick reference.
14 for me.
12.
13?
Where does it say?
On the first page where you have all the...
Oh, yes.
16 for us. Okay.
Kayla.
12.
We're using our passive percepting.
Okay.
She had the highest one at 16, which is pretty decent. Yeah, you walk towards the bend, you turn to the left, you don't hear anything in particular or see anything. Right. As you come around the bend, you see there's a long hallway, about 50 feet, straightforward. There's also a door on the wall on the left side again.
Is the door just a regular door, or does it seem to be
Seems like the same
ornamental?
style of door that most of this is.
I think we should just move past it.
So we're essentially just on a like big stairwell, so I'm just going.
No, you've been walking on a flat ground for a while. You've been mostly walking straight, but it's very, very bendy. All of the walls are seem to be mostly dug out of the mountain, not like proper built up. Most of the stones and rocks from the walls have fallen down and disappeared.
But are we still like inclining or anything? Or
It feels mostly straight.
I think we should just move past it, maybe on the way back. Okay. It doesn't seem like we're supposed to go, or
This was supposed to be the like biggest king of them all. You would have thought it would be in the end at the safest place. So yeah, I say we should.
Sounds like a good plan.
Keep walking straight forward. After a while, you get to a slight bend, and then you see there's a door. Another door. Which seems to be the same sort of door.
Nondescript.
Nondescript door. Nondescript. It's a light wooden door.
The hallway continues.
Until this door.
yeah. So this door
So
is
there's
ending
a door
the
on the
hallway.
left that you saw, and you went past it, a little bit up, and to the right, and then you see another door.
Yeah, but the hallway is ending in the door. Okay. I run back.
I stand back.
Now she's like.
As you go towards opening the door, you just hear some screeching from behind you as they're pulling back. Now, the door opens with no problem. In this room, 2 more doors. Nothing else of consequence. Most of the doors are to the right.
Do I detect anything?
You don't hear anything.
There's 3 doors, 2 of which have a goat behind them.
We've gone right before? Go right or go left? Or...
Let's go right. Any doors as good as the other one, because we have no idea what's behind them anyways.
Behind door number 1.
I mean, there's so many doors, and I've been trying to keep track, but shouldn't we like try and speed this up? Maybe split.
That sounds like a terrible idea. Yes. We can't communicate. And what if we lose each other?
I mean, we're still inside this. I mean, we can always.
I would say let's open both doors. We see if one is a room and the other one is a corridor, we know where to go.
Okay.
Okay. Open both doors.
Okay, so you open the right one, I open the left one.
Yeah.
And I'm checking for traps.
Okay, give me an investigation on the door. As he's looking for traps, you open the door on the right.
I'm still way back.
Is anybody helping?
That's too late.
You look around for people to help and you find out that you're all alone.
As you try to open the door, it doesn't open.
Okay.
It seems to be locked. Check for
And
traps. There are
checking for traps. 9.
9. Doesn't seem to be trapped at all.
Opening it.
Open the door. It's locked.
So how's it looking on your end? My door
It's
is locked.
locked, Kaelin. Can you come here with your lockpicks?
Well, let's make it a race. And I bring up my door lock picking tools.
Guidance.
Door lock picking tools.
Yeah.
These tools.
Thieves tools, thank you.
Words are hard.
Yeah.
I want to open my door.
I'll guide you so you
You're
can try
doing
stealthy
the left door first.
Yeah, the one I'm in front of. So I get guidance. That means
Stealthy for, I think, 4. I'm not sure.
that makes it a total of 10.
Trying to unlock it, but it doesn't seem to be allowing you
I rolled an actual
access.
Wait, no, it's a 12. 12.
Still the same result. The door won't budge. You also feel a lot of strain on your lockpick. As if it's almost breaking.
Okay.
Okay, try this door then.
Yeah, how about some of you try and open this one? But I think it won't budge, so there's only one way we can go. And then I try the other one. Did you check for traps
Of course I did.
before I open this one? Inside check.
No need to roll for that. Insight check between you guys are just interpersonal. Do you feel like she's lying? I feel like she's lying.
I do, because we already walked into a trap. So I want to double check.
Were you standing behind each other?
I've let him in to do the lockpicking.
I feel pretty confident with my 7 that I don't see any traps.
I told you!
Doesn't seem trapped at all.
Alright.
I already checked it.
So let's see if this door opens. 19 for this door.
18. Struggling a little bit. Eventually it says click.
Right. So I think this is the right way.
Just need my dice.
It's the only way, because we can't open the other
My
door.
dice. As a poetic use of
We're
my name.
destined to take this. And again I open the door, I say, after you guys. I mark the door.
We see inside.
2.5 seconds.
Yem is railroading us.
I am, totally.
Yeah.
I control
Cannot
your
open this door.
I control your lockpicking skill.
The illusion of choice.
Open the door and look inside. This is a room that sort of extends down to the right, and straight across you see another door. And as you
Deja vu.
open the door, you also see something moving to the right. As you look further in, you see a large person thing with a large cloak and hood on.
Person thing, so like humanoid, or what are we talking about?
Looks kind of humanoid. And it looks over to you. To the room. Thank you for saving me.
Can I detect any disease or poison?
Who are you?
I have been here so long that I don't remember my name.
Who put you here?
I was locked in by the dwarves.
Does he look like he could have been a dwarf once upon a time?
No, he's like tall, sort of like the same height as Kalen.
So they closed out this tomb several hundred years ago.
Yeah, like 800 years.
Yeah.
I say, nobody's been here for 800 years. Cut the crap. Why are you here?
I lived for a long time. This room has preserved me in mysterious ways.
I first asked who are you, now I want to ask what are you?
I am a foreteller. And as a reward for opening my door and letting me out, I can tell you all your futures. Come in, stay a while, and listen.
Does it seem like he's tricking us? Can I make an insight check?
Make an insight check.
Does he have any visible weapons?
Oh, you can smell it. He's like decked out in a large cloak.
8.
Be honest enough. Or as you can tell.
Can you tell us why they locked you inside them? Evil or something?
I honestly don't remember. It's been, as you say, many years. What year is it now?
Don't tell him.
I couldn't if I wanted to.
You're probably the closest to actually knowing the age because you told a different campaign. But you all know that the year is 3215 NK.
What does NK stand
Novian Kingdom.
We see
The
his
calendar is
face.
based on when the Novian Kingdom was founded.
Do we see his face?
Space is almost completely in the dark. By his hood and everything.
Can you take off your hood? I would like to see you.
I don't even know what I look like myself anymore. I would prefer not to.
Can you tell our future when you don't know it ourselves?
Takes a deck of cards. Cards will tell me everything I need to know about your futures. Deck of cards. It's actually the deck of many, but it's not actually that in this game.
Det var så regular. Like, oh.
I don't want to know.
These cards, beautiful, will tell me everything I need to know about your futures, and so I can tell you your future. If you will listen.
Can you tell us the way to the Black King's grave?
Lacking the foul man.
Did he lock you in here?
I don't remember.
I trust him when he says, repeats, I don't remember.
An insight check.
At 20.
Just to be honest about it, he also seems confused about his past. Whatever he's talking about his past, he seems.
Okay,
Yeah.
but it doesn't seem like malicious.
Not in that sense, no.
Did you guys read something about anyone being locked inside the tomb?
Has he done anything to close the distance to us?
No,
I'm
he's
guessing
just
we're
been-
still in the
Yeah,
pit, right?
he's just been standing at the same place all the time.
What have you done to try to get out?
I tried breaking the door. I tried opening the doors. Could not get out.
What do you know about the disease?
Keep staring at me now.
About the same time or something?
Oh, anyone brave enough to go first?
Hell no.
And I'll do it.
Sir. And he shuffles his cards. This card shows balance. It shows that for any action you do, there will be a consequence. to be careful and treat care.
Say that's something new, though.
No.
Another card. This is the Avatar of Death. It tells me that danger is ahead. There is a likelihood that you will not survive the night. Remember, a foretelling is only a suggestion of the most likely outcome of the future.
This guy's just a stupid fortune teller. He's telling us just generic stuff that we would know anyways.
Draw another card.
Last card in my foretelling is the Idiot. It tells me that you should be careful in asking too many questions, as you might not like the answers.
Yeah, we kind of knew that one before.
I just scared at you. What do you mean?
What do you want?
I only want to be free, to see the world again, to walk upon its grasses, mountains. That's what I want everyone intelligence info.
Intelligence, lovely. Oh, okay. It's actually a big roll. 18.
14.
9.
21.
11.
11.
Underneath the AC. The foretelling hit you really hard. The future is very uncertain. There's a high likelihood that you're going to die very soon. Rest of you are not affected.
But other than they're like feared or
You
charmed
have
or
disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Who passed?
I want you.
18 and 21.
Yes, på den abilities og attack.
Did I feel like that he... Is it like some sort of spell he did cast? Or... Not that I'm a spellcaster and would know, but...
Not really, as far as you can tell. You didn't really notice anything as it didn't affect you.
Yeah.
Do I see that they are affected?
You notice, as you would in a situation like this, as he's telling this story about the cards and foretelling, you see that there isn't great, isn't worried above the natural or above what you would expect from them. As you just feel like this is a bullshit story down there.
Yeah.
Maybe we should close the door and come back another time.
You're here on a mission, remember?
But he only said that we could die tonight.
He's bullshitting us.
Yeah, he's bullshitting us. I'm not scared of this. Like,
It doesn't feel right.
I want to walk over to this guy and say like, come on, hand me the cards.
I don't think that's smart to kill. I can try and talk him back.
Why do you want my cards?
Because I want
They
to
only work for me as they are magical, and as he shows you the cards, they just disappear in his hand.
Nice magic trick.
They're not even real. These cards.
The cards are a projection of my fortune-telling abilities.
I don't think we should let him out.
No, we shouldn't let him out. But we shouldn't abandon the dungeon. We have a mission.
I'm not sure I want to go anymore. Maybe wait until tomorrow, just...
What's wrong with these guys?
I don't know.
He just told us we were
probably going to die.
Why are you believing him? We just met him. He's
Because
just
he's talking about stuff I don't understand, and
May I leave at this point?
No, you may not.
I gave you your fortune.
We never asked for it.
This one did.
the idiot.
The idiot, yeah.
Yeah, but you didn't tell us anything new. We kind of knew all of that before.
You told us just generic bullshit. This is not
I
telling
told you what the future holds for you.
Show us the way to the Black King and we might let you go.
Way down to the royal chambers. It's just past here. I can accompany you to the Black King if you want to.
You were saying you knew nothing about him just a minute ago.
I knew about the Black King. I know where the royal chambers are.
I don't trust. But I will let you
Is it
show
in the
us to-
royal chambers? Are there spies? Are there spies in the royal chambers, or is it safe?
I did see the royal chambers.
I don't want to go
In
there,
my
man.
vision.
I really don't want to go there.
I thought you guys were adventurers. What's going on with you?
Choose
You
now.
need friend Cinder.
Bring me with you or let me go.
You just come back tomorrow.
Yeah, if we don't die tonight, it should be fine. Well,
I ask him, does the fortune teller have a name?
I don't remember my original name.
Also, all you remember is the Black King's grave location, but you remember nothing else.
I have a name that I feel could be mine.
Which is?
It's Runnerburg. But it feels foreign to me.
But read anything about this guy in the book about?
Give me a history check.
Oh,
Everyone?
disadvantage? Or just
Yeah.
the people
Yeah.
that
Everyone or just the people that read the books?
The rest of you would be a stretch to know this. Didn't see the name anywhere now.
Didn't read enough of it.
Settle down and just. I'm not ready.
Alright, and then. Sorry, I'm also very forgettable. I already forgot your name, but can you show us the way now?
Can you open the door?
Sure can do.
That was sort of my problem before.
Well,
Does he?
the door is open. Just get through it.
The other one.
Has he interacted with any physical objects that didn't hear?
No, that's what you've seen now.
Is there anything in the room? Like, him?
Not really.
He's a ghost. Should we really help him out?
No, you shouldn't.
Maybe he's the one that makes our death likely.
There are sorts of kind of graves in here, like the tombs in the wall. Other than that, it seems like doesn't seem like he's made much of an impact on the room either.
Does it seem like that he's physical, like he has a body?
As you can tell, yeah.
I go over to him and I pull down his hood.
Okay.
Good and bad.
Rude. That's very rude, yeah. Have no boundaries.
Not afraid.
While she's doing that, I want to unlock the door. Yeah, not that.
So while she's heading towards him, you're heading towards the door.
Yeah.
Do you need the other work from me? Let's do this. He doesn't seem to react to what you're doing at all. Just lets it happen. Pull his hood down. Let's have this human. It also seems to have been rotten over a long period of time.
He is undead, remember.
You foul creature! Do not touch me.
Just wanted to have a look at your pretty face.
Back away, yes, it makes that sound.
Steam coming out of his
Basically, yeah. He's kind of pissed.
So 15 for opening the door.
Just opens the door here. Nicely opens.
So door is open.
Shall I lead the way? Or will you?
Why don't you lead the way? Foul creature.
You say this, you hear like his limbs creaking, cracking, as he's lifting his feet from the floor, you see that skin stays back to the floor underneath as it rips off. And he walks past Elgelin and past Kaelin.
Face of disgust at the floor.
I try and whisper to Kaelin when the guys pass. Should you lock the door behind us? Or at least you can't. If something happens to us, you can't escape again.
A second ago you wanted to run, now you want to lock yourself
Well, I'm not
in the same room with this guy.
At least if we're going to die, I don't want him to be let loose on the city.
Oh.
Apparently we're not going to, fortunately, turn around.
I'm not gonna keep my eyes off of them. So. And I also have the professional treasure hunter, grave robber, with me. So. Nothing to worry about.
Not sure. I keep way back.
Sam.
I also came back for once.
I'll stay close to those two.
Yeah, I'm following with Kaelin close to the rock.
Yeah, I'll stand behind them now. Further. They're behind them.
Creature, possibly named Ronneberg.
Possible run.
Possibly run.
Possible run.
Walks out the door, and you see that he gets instantly to a G section again, like left and right. Instantly turns to the right and keeps walking. Walks down a hallway. Gets to another cross section where there is one to the right, and then keeps going a little bit to the forward, and to the left.
I want to mark whenever we split.
To the right, there's a staircase going down. To the left, there's a door. You head straight towards the staircase.
Just let me know if there are any more doors that need to be opened. From
We will probably notice at the same time. As he walks down the stairs.
I do want to keep like 15, 20 feet distance between.
I'm not sure.
Me and him.
Do you really think I'm an idiot? Do you really think I'm an idiot?
That you are an idiot? No, of course not.
How far behind him are you guys walking?
20 feet.
Hey, just pat him on the back and say, always.
He keeps walking around the bend. And then, like the entire hallway is just curving around. Eventually he gets to another turn. Turns to the left. As he turns to the left, there's an entire floor behind him. Approximately 20 feet of it. Falls open. A trap that you just avoided by being too far behind him. Now there's a big hole 40 feet. And the creature has gone.
Did you just try to kill us?
This is not my doing. Hurry along.
So how is it in the pit? Is it like any spikes or anything, or we can just jump down and climb up on the other side?
It's just background beneath it.
Yeah, so we can
It's just a
go
40
up.
feet drop.
It was 20 feet. 20 feet long.
20 feet long, 40 feet deep. There's about 12 meters down. If you sort of ease yourself down into it, you can jump down. Could try, but it's sort of like a bend.
So now no running
How
start.
is the if I turned into a large beast and someone ride me? Maybe Higgs?
Technically, yeah, a medium creature could ride you.
Okay.
Anyone else can ride you. 2 small creatures can ride you. Higgs and Tara could ride you.
Then I'll
Tara is more heavier than me.
Just a small medium.
then I'll turn into a giant spider, which has a spider climb, and I'll very
A little bit of time carrying people across.
How far are the walls apart?
It's about 7 feet still.
Too far.
so I'll just
Who goes first?
I'll take if I could take Tara and Higgs at once, I'll probably take them first.
Yeah, you can take them at once.
And then whichever
when you get across, there's like you can either go straight forward or to the left. You have to set them down. You could easily switch between them.
I'll have
The creature went to the left.
so I'll just follow, I guess.
Get up. There's like a 60 feet long hallway, and then the creature is just standing at the end of it.
Yeah, I say run. Wait for us, or we won't set you free.
I have been waiting.
Then I'll just scurry back and take one at a time. I don't know which.
Take Relgalin first. While you ferry her over, I say, here, can you give me a boost? I'll jump across.
How do you want me to boost you?
Just
Like this and just.
yeah, kinda, or just go down to go down on your knees, and I'll use your back to propel myself.
Look down. It's pretty far down though. Do you want to do this?
How high is the ceiling?
Ceiling is about 10 feet.
It's only 20 feet across.
Sure.
Are you doing this when I'm
You're sort of climbing
walking
in it, yeah.
away from you or towards you?
Oh, you took Begolin and then I went to...
Okay.
You would be covering most of the...
And she's on the other side then.
You're trying to grab her, or... It would be hard to get past her in any way.
She's a huge spider.
Blocking the whole hallway.
He's basically taking up 10 feet in height.
I'll wait till she's come back.
And I'll take. Is that one next?
Jumping first.
Yeah, I want to basically like jump at the wall and then take one step up from the wall and over to the
Can
other
I
side.
see that he's doing this?
Yeah, you're seeing him readying
Can
his
I-
jumping.
Can I ready a web attack in case he falls?
Sure. Give me an acrobatics with advantage. As you're trying to...
Come on, really? This is the last time I do some fun stuff. It's a 12.
You take a bit of a running start. He's boosting you over. You jump over and hit the wall with your foot, trying to like jump over backward or over the other side. As you hit the wall with your foot, it just slides off and you start falling down towards the bottom. And you shoot your web attack.
Yeah. 20 to hit.
He hits him, pinning him to the wall.
Yeah.
Kaylin, what
And
are you
now you're
doing?
just hanging there in spider webs, feeling kind of stupid.
As soon as I see this, I'll just go, oh, not gonna die tonight, and I'll just misty step up. In a purple glint.
I think you were at the same side as I was.
Yeah, probably,
Yeah,
but
now you're alone.
I'm not shaking, I'm
And then
frightened.
there's your friend hanging.
Yeah.
Hey, look at me, I'm Spider-Man.
I'll just climb over and grab him with me if I can.
Easily.
I kind of try and drag me up behind me when I'm on back feet so he can kind of gather himself behind me.
You're trying, but everyone notices.
Yeah.
You're sort of making it even more awkward. It's so obvious that you're trying to hide this action.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
I'm peeling like the spider webs off of me.
As you get up to your feet, you just see the creature still with his hood down. Are you done playing?
Well, the wall was moist, so
Door's locked.
it was locked.
You know what to do.
Yeah.
I stay at the back of the group.
Guidance.
Couldn't have done the former jump.
Hates it.
Guidance. 16.
It easily opens. And now it opens into a large area. 7 squares large. So you see there are 5 doorways. Two of the doors are open, there's one door that's closed, and 2 doors are just missing altogether, so it's just an open doorway. Right now you see to your right there's a doorway, and to your top right there's another one, but that's the open one. And straight forward there are 2 doors, one of them closed, the other one open. And down there's an open door as well.
So Ron, I hope you remember the way.
Yes. It should be here somewhere.
Somewhere is not good enough.
Let me think for a second.
Do we see anything through the open doors?
One of the open ones, it's just seems to be the hallway going on. The one that's straight in front of you is a small room. It looks empty from here. Right, top right, there's also one of those It doesn't have a room at the door at all. It's a small room as well. And the two closed ones you don't see. Heads up. I believe it was this one. No, not this one. I don't remember.
Are you lost?
No, I don't remember. Give me a minute.
Still no markings on the door? Or?
Nothing descriptive in this room now.
Finally changed the word.
Slightly.
Passive perception is just.
I don't know.
I'm still a spider.
Spider pig.
Nice one. That's what it was. You?
I remember now. It's this close door going down.
Took you long enough.
Is he going down? Check for traps.
Does anybody want to check for traps before I open it?
At the disadvantage? Sure.
I can check it. I don't have disadvantage.
I'm guessing the
Can guide
detect
guidance?
poison or disease has failed by now, or has gone out.
Oh, I'll
But
check my
I never
poison
got any
then
hits.
in a hurry.
It's perception, right? If I want to check for traps.
Investigation.
Investigation.
Checking a specific area for.
So how long have we been walking after the fight?
In about 20 minutes.
18.
So I have 30 minutes left of my potion.
And I'll use my potion now.
18.
Oh wait, not 40 minutes because I took it right
As far as you
before
can tell,
the
there's no traps on this doorway.
And I open.
The door opens, no problem. Again,
I let the guy go first. One.
thank you, miss.
Okay.
Walks in. And quickly gets to another door. You like doors? And he just looks at you. Door!
Just open it. This guy doesn't know how doors work. Okay, I tried to check that one for traps as well.
Investigation.
Oh, that's a natural one.
Combined 3.
Combined 2 because I got -1.
Oh god. No, it's not talk.
Can I take my
there's
staff
no
and
risk.
try to poke it through him? See if he's solid?
But I was able to take off his hood.
Yeah, but that's.
As you poke him
Sure.
with the staff, he's just,
Hello.
Since when are you getting so close to him? Aren't you scared?
Yeah, you're actually
shitless?
scared shitless of this. You probably wouldn't have done that anyway. The rest of you are probably out inside the room still waiting a little bit behind.
So I opened the door.
As you open the door, it opens the problem. You head into the room.
Let me guess. There's a door.
Corridor goes to the left and is the door.
And a U-turn.
Are you still keeping track of where we're going?
Yeah, every time we enter, go through another door.
You've ruined your dagger a bit more.
Yeah.
Technically,
The
it's
stolen
not
one.
my dagger.
No.
I'm just borrowing.
But she
it.
knows it's her father's dagger.
Yeah, but she's the only one who knows. Me and her know.
You walk into the room, it's a smaller room. You see this one is a lot more preserved, and it looks better, and there are a few sarcophagi. Four. Walking into the room, the creature walking in front, you guys following behind.
Does this look like more upper class settings?
Slightly more upper class. you see, as you get in, you see sort of a plaque between all of the sarcophagi. Text in Dwarvish.
Hey, Tara.
As Tara goes up to it, it says, "We who keep serving." As
Keep
you
serving.
Keep serving. As you read this, you see sort of like shadows coming up the sarcophagi.
How
And
does
all
Ron react?
doesn't seem to care.
I'm gonna die.
As you see these creatures just rise up from the sarcophagi, I want everyone to roll initiative.
Disadvantage.
Is that also a disadvantage?
Yeah, it's an ability check.
It is?
Yeah,
Oh,
so it's a
I should answer anything.
No, initiative is next, right?
20 plus. Anyone over 20? Means Alan goes first. 15 to 20.
14.
Hmm?
14.
Less than 15. That's fine.
No.
Anyone else have
Sorry.
14? No? And to 13.
10.
5 to 10.
6. 8.
5.
On the 7.
No, I rolled a 1. She had a 14.
Yeah, I already have you. I have everyone except you. This is true.
Magnificent.
Magnificent 4.
These creatures and we're total 6 of them. Rising up in the room, 14 above the sarcophagi now. We all quickly turn around to Tara. You see reading the plaque. They start coming in towards you. So we should probably set up a scenario here.
So I guess they're in a row like this on each side of the room, or how
It
is
can
it?
be Ron.
Right.
There are 3 sarcophagi on each side of you, so there are 2 sort of next to you guys, and then there are 2 on the line before in front.
2 next to us and 2 in front. That's not 6.
That's not 6.
2 on each side on the front, and 1 on
Some.
each side behind.
Only some.
That's 1, and then 2 the other way,
1 there, 1 there.
going upwards.
Ah, okay.
That works as well. Let's go with that one.
6.
I'm so crippled by not being able to draw myself.
Yeah, you should draw it on a paper and just give it to us.
I have 2 more on top.
We have a couple more.
And then the plaques are approximately in the middle of the middle ones.
So, middle.
And Ron would probably be right next to you, just where he is. And Relgalin would be right behind Ron.
Where was the
Kaelin would
plaque?
probably be
I was
next.
keeping 20 feet.
20 feet behind Ron.
That means everybody else is
Where are you?
even further back.
You were
The
here.
rest of you are out in the hallway.
Wheel.
Do I recognize the kind of creatures come out?
Spider wolf.
Oh, really?
Spider
Give me a history check.
Disadvantage.
Everything has
So 11.
11? No, you've never seen anything like this before. They seem sort of translucent, which is interesting. They all turn their heads towards Tara. And it's Ron's turn first.
What should turn against them?
How did you know? You will not really do anything. And that brings us to...
Did you write already?
Yes, I did.
This time I'll go for a chaos bolt on this guy. That's closest to me. It's 7.
7 just seems to go straight through it and hitting the wall behind it. Bringing us to Tara.
But then I can walk out.
The creature gets an attack of opportunity if he wants it.
No, but he was there.
Oh,
you mean Ron?
But he didn't do anything. Okay, Tara.
He didn't do nothing.
No.
Come on, guys. I'm clearly heading towards me.
They're all looking at you at least. But you would notice that they're also starting to move towards you slightly. As this is all happening at the same time.
I'm scared as fuck, so I'll swing my... What am I again?
Against who? This one?
Yeah. Disadvantage. Oh, wait. 9.
9 to hit.
Oh.
Just seems to fly straight through him as it is completely non-corporeal. Anything else you want to do? Aruk.
Already?
Do I see
Everyone
that?
had low rolls.
Do I see that her axe just went through the body?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
How tall is the ceiling? The hallway?
20 feet in here. Very large room.
So I'll go up the ceiling. So right down.
Right, you're still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the ceiling, and
Oh
I'll
wait,
go.
inside the hallway it's just 20 feet.
Yeah. So.
No, 10 feet, I mean.
Not
It's
20.
10 feet in the
Okay, so
hallway.
then
and-
I'll go up and start to climb up the wall.
The flying thing.
Yeah. And I'll try and shoot a web on this guy. Natural one.
Just seems to fly straight through him.
Because I missed, or did I miss, or did
Missed
it
because
seem
you
to
missed.
work?
Are you scared as a spider though?
I recognize the mental thing.
Finished.
Hicks.
Yeah. I can go into the opening of the room. Is that time? How about that? At the closest one on the left. Don't want to really get in there. That's a 9.
9. Just fly straight past them. Not even through, just pass.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna use a key point to dodge.
This is down to Kaylin.
Are they not gonna go? Are they not gonna go?
Sometime, yeah. Actually, I roll a natural 1 on this, guys.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So everyone rolled poorly for
So
this
I
encounter.
saw Tara's hammer just move through the ghost, or I assume it's a ghost now. So I walk over to Tara and say, "Tara, have you tried opening the box in here? maybe this is. Mind handing it to me?
That's your entire turn?
I want to take the box and open it.
I can't give it to you right now.
Can I take it?
It'd be an invisible location for you. Probably.
I mean, he probably knows what it is. Get out.
It's about 10 centimeters large, so probably in your backpack instead. So not too easy to do quickly in 6 seconds.
And you would also remember probably it was that in the right person's hands or something like that.
Oh, okay. Well, then I just say that to her, and I walk over to this here, and I try to stab him. I want to see if my dagger also just passes through him. So since he hasn't gone yet, that's it. That's with advantage. How many ones am I gonna roll today? 14 to hit.
14 hits. So it seems you found a corporeal area and just stabs him.
At least the damage is good. Good. Other damage though, 18 damage. Piercing.
Do less damage than you expected, which is still sort of reacts to your attack, but not as violently as most creatures do.
Okay. Move. 15 movement left. I'll make another attack. My health hand. That's still with advantage then.
Just because.
24.
4 hits easily. I've been wounded and it's more corporeal than earlier.
4 piercing.
Good. Takes it head on. Bring this down to
Can I see any of them from the hallway where I stand?
yeah, you do see the 4 outermost.
Yeah.
The one
I'll frighten, say, what kind of cursed place is this? And I'll throw Eldritch Blast on that one. Yeah.
No,
You
he's
can
behind
see
the
him.
wall. You can see these 4.
Or the 4 in the...
Det är för, alltså,
Yeah, so
han kan sitta kvar och sätta en av den.
yes.
Okay, then I'll take the middle one.
There's 2 and the 2 on the left there.
Yeah, the middle right one. So that's only
10 just passes straight through him. Doesn't affect him at all.
8. Yes.
That's you.
There's one more thing
Yeah.
I wanted to say.
It is.
Okay.
I'm gonna save it for next one.
Caleb.
I just went.
1.
Oh.
You just stab. Seems to takes out its sort of hand-looking things. Tries to touch you.
Oh no.
12. That probably doesn't affect you at all.
Yeah.
You feel like coldness as it touches you, but you shrug it off. Like, hold on.
Your sticky fingers away
The
from
next one will do the same to you, starting to touch you. Very threatening way.
Invasive way.
And that's a 14 for the first one.
I guess my AC? Yeah, no.
Doesn't seem to go through your armor just yet. The next one to the left will go down to Tara.
one with the red.
Red skirted dude. You right arms.
Yeah.
He will touch you as well. He didn't reach you before stopping his movement. The next one, the first skeleton there, will move into just the corner of Tara
Sure.
Yeah.
and touch her.
You're very desirable.
That is a 21. It's
No.
Second time.
doing 9 necrotic damage. You feel like his touch is sort of withering you away as well. Next one will do the same thing, but he will be flanking.
Ugh. Good. I'm good.
Doesn't do it.
Got
The
this.
last one will through. Run just straight up through him.
Oh yeah, sure. That's fun.
Obviously, I
wants to
hate
kill you.
dwarves.
With advantage. That's 18.
That's fine.
You feel the withering touch
Mhm.
as he does 11 damage. Necrotic damage. Nice. That is all of them. That brings us back to Ron. He will sort of look confused at the one that passed through him, but not do anything in that. Let's get down to Ragnar.
So the question is, do I do something that could be scary?
Shit, I just saw I'm doing this wrong. Like it shouldn't have. Also an auto crit if they haven't gone.
Auto crit?
Yeah, so I should have dealt beyond 18 damage.
Well, since it seems like they are really, everything is just passing through them. I don't know if they are resistant to this. I've been rolling so bad, but maybe I shouldn't go closer.
How wide
It's
is
just
room?
going against creature that is surprised.
It's about 5 feet behind the aircraft guy.
Still down.
Oh, I'm gonna cast Shatter centered on this point, so it's for all these 4 tiles. So these guys will be hit. And they need to make a Constitution save 13.
Constitutions. That is 18 for the first one. 3 for the second one.
That's
That's
a
the
one.
one furthest away.
One passes and one fails. So it's 13 for the one that failed.
What kind of damage?
It's yes, thunder.
Hmm?
Thunder.
And half for the other one?
Yes.
Doesn't seem to be all that affected by it. Less than you would expect.
These guys are resistant to everything. Okay, that's me.
Not to my point.
That brings us Tara. In the middle of everything.
Yeah. Getting up the box would be my guiding from that guy.
Mhm.
Oh, come on.
A save or to hit.
17 actually.
17 easily hits his corporeal form. fastest thing with light, it just disappears together.
I
In the light
will
to attack.
give myself. No, I can't.
Nice attack.
Oh, 20 and a 1. Both crits.
A 1.
Yeah.
That means all 4 of those gets an attack opportunity.
So
Or is it
big.
just one creature?
Oh.
Yes, any creature will check this before
I kill a player.
Yeah. It's sort of important on this one.
Don't kill our healer.
Well, they need to hit too.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, it's just one enemy.
Okay.
It lasted 3
So,
sessions. Almost.
The fleshy one there will the action to get an attack of opportunity roll a 21, I think.
Of course.
Damage, that is 9 damage.
Yeah.
9 necrotic
I'm
damage.
down.
This slaps you. Down.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Well, it's fine.
Rest to Naruk. A good justice for a crit fail to be knocked unconscious.
Okay, so I recharge my web. I'll. What I have prepared. I think I'll attack. Yeah, I'll run down the wall and attack this guy with a bite.
Advantage.
Yeah, but I have disadvantage.
Yeah, so it's just a natural.
Straight roll.
15?
Hits him.
That's. That's 9 piercing damage, and the target must make a DC 11 Constitution save. Oh, the first one was piercing.
And damage, it just withers away and disappears.
And then
All me.
I'll drop back, so it's a reaction to change back, and then I'll cast Healing Word on Tara.
Perfect.
Wait.
So I'll just cast it first level,
You're an anti-magic room.
so that's 5.
Don't
him
say
up.
it. Don't give him a.
Oh, we've already cast.
Yeah, she's still on the ground.
X.
Yeah, or I'll take
Seeing Tara going down, I'm gonna muster some courage and get in there. No, Tara!
Can you pass the creature?
No, yeah, I'm gonna go past
Aren't you
him.
supposed to
I'm gonna go there.
watch her? Protect her?
Yeah. And I'm gonna just go for that guy in the middle.
With disadvantage.
Yeah.
She's down.
That's 15? 16?
15 easily hits him. 16 also.
9 damage.
That's bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning.
Yep.
And I will still use my key point to dodge because I'm still skilled.
Sounds good. Kaelin.
Woohoo! Yeah. I say, yeah, Tara, you should take out the box. And
Listen.
I'm flanking this guy right behind me
Yep.
with Higgs, so I'll attack him. Oh, shit, my rolls are today. 13 to hit.
13 easily hits him.
So. Yeah. That's 3 ones on the damage dice. So. A big 7.
7 piercing.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to affect him that much.
Nope. So. I'll have to attack with my second dagger. 13 again.
Still hits.
1 damage.
Yay!
Yay!
What is half of 1 rounded down?
It's 1. Don't take it away from me. I worked so hard for that 1 damage.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I will try to. How far can I go up that end of the wall? Like when I go into.
Like we're
Yeah,
in here, you
yeah.
mean?
20, 25. 30 is the corner.
Yes.
This?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go there then. Because I'm still scared skittlers.
30 is your movement, right?
And another Eldritch blast towards the far skeleton.
The red.
This one?
No,
This
not
one?
the one with red. That one.
I would guess.
The one that actually is a skeleton.
Yep.
Well, there are no
Um,
skeletons.
Yeah.
The ghosty thing. Yeah, that's not gonna get it because that's only.
Well, then, just hits it.
Oh! For whooping 7 damage.
7
Force damage.
force. That's the force. Passes through its body. It disappears with the force. You just see its form just spreading out towards out on the floor.
Now can officially call yourself a Ghostbuster.
Okay, we don't have that many left. One that is between Kalen and Hicks will move 1 down towards me. That gives you an opportunity attack. Yes.
With disadvantage.
50.
Go ahead.
6.
Plus damage.
6 from X.
Yeah.
And then it
Was too
will
perfect.
attack you
Mhm.
at double advantage, which is still just advantage. Sadly. That is a 20.
12.
Or 20.
It's not a critical.
15 damage.
Yep, I'm down.
And then the next one, the one on the opposite side, will just give you a death save fail
Mhm.
as it touches you again.
Isn't it automatically 2 fair?
Yeah. If they're
But that
They're
does that mean-
paralyzed.
does that mean
Unconscious,
2 failed
so-
saves? I just think it's 1.
I think it's 2 because it's a melee attack and it's an auto crit since she's unconscious.
But it's only 2 failed saves.
But you're the DM,
You
so
critical
not-
fails. So yeah, we're going with 1. And then we'll check up on those rules for next time. The last one will hit X behind her.
This.
That is it. That is a better way of saying it.
I'm not an evil character.
We'll turn
I don't
around
want
and
to
start
die.
touching you.
At disadvantage.
That's a 7 for the highest one, or lowest one, I mean, which doesn't really do much. One. Just looking at all of you. Hagalin.
I'm gonna go for a Chaos Bolt on that guy. I'm gonna hit this time. 16.
easily hits him. That's the closest one, right? The closest one.
Oh, the one in front of his.
Okay.
Yes. So. Then I need to choose one of these damage type. Either be cold or fire. Let's go for cold damage, then it's 8 cold damage.
8 cold.
Yeah, you haven't been touched, so you wouldn't know that their touch feels cold.
No,
Just,
just feel necrotic.
As the cold surrounds the spirit, it just seems to not affected at all. Bring this to Tara. Unless you have more you want to do.
No.
It's also up.
What are you doing?
That's
Oh,
like
that's safe. No. That's safe. Great rolls.
And there are no bonus to it.
damn.
You do have the.
You do have
Oh.
the token.
Yeah, that saves are a good time to use those.
Yes.
Yes, I'll use this one. Right. Fail!
Oh no!
Okay, 2 fails.
Yep.
This brings us to
I'm simple,
No.
thank you guys.
Yeah, I'll start by casting Healing Word. On Tara.
sounds like a plan.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, at least that wipes her death saves.
Yeah, that's 5. 5 again.
You're back up.
And then I just.
And now you can wipe away your failed save. Probably does that.
I just go up on the. And then I jump and try and bite the.
Yep.
Where there are house rules, and every time you get knocked down, you get exhaustion.
Every time you win during one combat, get 1 failed save. Getting
Okay.
1 point of exhaustion at the end of the combat.
Yes, so that's 2 punch.
No, just 1. Max 1.
Okay.
If you at 1 point during a combat have a failed save, you
Oh,
have
yeah.
exhaustion.
Yeah,
Otherwise, you could easily die just from exhaustion from one combat round.
I'll just jump and try and bite his face.
Go ahead. Go for it.
That's 20 to hit.
You have disadvantage on attacks.
That's even more. That's 9. Acid damage.
Acid. Fine.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem that affected by it, but it still seems bothered by the acid. This brings us to X.
Yeah. I'll step in here and I'll tell him to leave my friend alone, and I'll hit on the red skirt guy this time.
Yeah.
With disadvantage. That's that one.
Opportunity attack.
5.
Don't have one, doesn't matter. The red guy will try to attack you back with a 5. You rolled a 2.
Oh, you rolled a 1.
Back to
And I will use my last key point to dodge.
Caleb.
Okay, here so I can flank with X. And I also look back over my shoulder towards Relgalin and I say, where did you get your sorcerer education? Like, you're throwing spells left and right and missing everything, and then I go in for a natural 20 on the guy.
Fantastic.
This time it was not
It's
just
still
big
piercing
mouth.
damage.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So it's Once again?
At least you get double for any dice rolled.
Okay, so now I have to do math. So that's 12 plus 10, 22 plus 4, 26 piercing.
As you're just completely raging, slashing him, it just splits in two, disappears.
Alright. And then I step onto the corpse and stick the other one with the pickaxe. My second dagger. 20, not natural. No, 21 natural.
Easily hits him.
Big 3 piercing damage.
Piercing.
Which is reduced to 1.
Yes.
Every point counts.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll walk 30 feet this way. Towards you guys.
Yeah, straight forward.
In the corner or what?
Yep. We'll see into the corners. I don't want to die today.
You probably will.
And I'll reach blast the red skeleton guy.
Yep.
It's a big whooping. That's actually a 14.
So hits him. That was discarded.
Yep. It's 11 force damage.
11 force damage. Blows him away completely.
What was this guy?
Yep. And then
Did you see my
last
go up
dude
test?
will actually go for Kalen. He's gonna thorn in his side, almost literally.
Misses.
One, which just I'll tell you all. Got a gun.
This time I'll go for a firebolt on the remaining guy. That's 17.
17 easily hits.
Yay! 5.
By fire?
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to be as affected by this as you would expect a creature to be. But it is affected. Follow?
I will get out the box.
While you're lying on
Are
the
you
ground.
gonna stand
Yeah.
up first?
Try not to make too much attention to myself. On this guy standing on me. Not quite wrong.
Nothing happens.
I will heal myself.
Yep. That's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Third.
I'll grow out my teeth and claws again and try and bite it. Ever the
Sounds
optimist.
pleasant. Using the
That's
ectoplasm.
25, 24.
Or easily hits. Now it's just desperately fighting to do as much damage as he can before it passes
That's
away.
8 acid damage.
Yes. Alright, still flying.
Wait,
Still
did you
standing,
turn?
but it's not moving.
No, I just counter.
6.
Yes. I guess I go to flank with Tara. Oh, not disadvantage. That's 9.
9 does not hit it, sadly.
And I'll do an unarmed strike as well. 12.
12 hits easily.
5 damage, bludgeoning.
Get bonuses on your second attack.
How would you do this?
Yeah.
Slice and dice.
I'll stick my
Fist.
staff in the ground and just get going for a high kick.
Oh, you're just kicking and you see the head actually flies off it as it's disappearing.
Then I'll run to Tara.
And continue. As this last one disappears, run. You were supposed to die. And then opens his cloak, and you see 4 small, like, sprites, undead, jump out of his cloak.
What?
And I think that's the perfect time for us to end this night's session.
Jeez.
And we'll pick up on this next week. I love the cliffhanger endings.
God damn it.
That was wrong.
Okay, that's all for tonight.
Possible not friendly wrong.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye bye.